just come at us like cowards. If anyone says the sound is quiet, you know what? You can kiss my ass. Can't quite work out the sound. There's something wrong with the sound.
I really wouldn't kiss his ass today.
No, I have been in a very unusual. By the way, hello to everyone behind us. That's you guys over there. Nice to see you. Thank you very much indeed. I have been in a very uncomfortable position this evening. Welcome to the show. Good evening, Paddy O'Brien. Good evening, Lonely God 182. Funky Bobs Mulligan. Thank you for the sub. Stephen Grice. If the first retweet or liking is not by Stephen Grice, I think there's something wrong. Very naughty follows you've got on there, Stephen.
Yeah, we have
very
noticed.
naughty. We've noticed your naughty follows, and we respect it. Who else we got? We got
It's a man who knows what he likes.
Mert Goldsmith, Hamo Hash. Thank you for the subs. Pinch Punch, first of the month, and no return. Claire, 1979. You roll in the fridge. What is that for? We may have young ears listening, guys. So let's just call it.
It's for having a tender tush.
Tender is the chops. Thank you.
Oh yes.
I'm wearing it, and I'm pleased because I squeezed into a large. I wouldn't wear a large without a jacket because it's a little bit TOS, but I'm loving this. Will, I think I saw Will in the room. Will, thanking you.
Thanks, Will.
Thank you, Will. Wearing this. How did we get a T-shirt from? Did it say? First of all, calm down. Is Matty in the room? That's all I'm asking. Matty Steve-O. Is Matty Steve-O in the room? Because he is the only person I trust with this stuff. He is the only person I would trust with this stuff.
The Twitch doctor.
The Twitch doctor.
He's not here.
He's not here. He's not here. Okay, well, in that case, I'm not going to ask that question.
Don't, because it'll only lead to fury.
I'm not going to ask the question. Guys, all right, I'm not going to ask the question. My name is Iain Lee. I stole some strawberries on a television program called I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, and I presented some award-winning radio shows. This is Catherine Boyle.
I didn't do any strawberry snatching, but I was part of that team, part of this team.
Yep.
That won some awards and that.
And we are here presenting. Hello, everybody behind us. Oh, you missed it. You're too slow, Catherine. No, the camera's gone.
I like those guys.
Look, no, the camera's gone. Look again. You're too slow. You got to be a little bit faster. Too slow. Too slow. Too slow. That's a shame. That's a real shame. We are living art. Thank you for your subs. Your subs is how we feed our kids and how we feed our minds, as well as our sponsors. Boy, oh boy, great news.
Yes.
Okay. Abbey Care have signed up for another month. Thank you, Paul. You know we got back 34SP. Back.
We do.
Thank you, Stuart. And the team will be talking about 34SP and how they can make your internet online life a whole lot better. We have Friday off. We had Friday night off. I went to a Cocaine Anonymous meeting. I'm just being careful because I'm aware that one of my kids might pop in quite early doors tonight, but they know all this stuff. Thank you very much indeed, Nikki, for the sub. So I went to a CA meeting, and I need to change the ads on Nightbot. I'll do that in a bit. We'll do it on the stream because we can then just write it off as content. So it was interesting. I'm glad I did that. And then this weekend, I had a full weekend. 14. It's over modding. It is, isn't it? Oh, jeez. We've got to address it. We've got to address it. We have got to address it. I knew there was problems with the audio before I started, didn't I, Catherine? I knew there were problems with the audio. And then does that sound okay? And other than that, does that sound okay? Is that sounding okay? Does that sound okay? Shut up, no. Is that better? You know how it sounds. If I do that, is that better? If I do this, does that sound any better? Or is it just starting a little bit? But I'm in a calm. We're going to fix the audio and we're going to fix it in a great way and we're going to teach you.
Are we going to do it without any swears?
No. I don't know. Is that something better? Ultimate Jars, that isn't hurting your ears because it's hardly in the road. We've actually had it louder than that. There's something very, very strange with the way that the audio is coming up on the screen. It's very strange. I have not done anything over the weekend with it. So we're gonna... Do you want me to turn the gain up a bit? Okay, how about this? Is that any better? How do that? Where is it? That is not really easy, so it's only is that any better? This is much better. Pete says it sounds a lot like some of the bootleg recordings he made of stand-up gigs back in the late 2000s. Unusable, yet you kept doing it. Okay, well that's illegal, so I'm afraid we have to report it. I said this is actual brown noise. Okay, well let's now if we do that, but then it's all very low. Mm. Raymond says it's too much gain, which is the opposite of what Billy was saying.
Too much gain in the membrane.
Evening, Ollie. Happy anniversary to you, Ollie. Anti-ASMR. Well, you could just put ASMR. You could just put ASMR, and we would know. There is. Look at the state of this hair, though, man. Give me a goddamn haircut. I'm a blue tick.
Same.
I'm a blue tick for you piece of trash. I'm a goddamn blue tick. Official Craig says that's better. Joel Richards just got himself banned.
Oh, sad news.
That's a shame, Joel. Why did you get yourself banned so quickly, little boy? Well, I was going to ask Katherine, have you got a Brazil? Have you got? Do you have a Brazilian?
A Brazilian what?
Well, do you have a Brazilian? Is what I was. And I'm hoping the answer is no.
A Brazilian what?
Well, do you have a Brazilian?
No.
Okay. So what have you got?
I don't really want to divulge that on here.
Whoa. Talking about Brazilian variation of the COVID.
Oh, right, okay.
Flu. What did you think I was talking about? Where on earth did you think I was
I thought you were talking about food, so I'm going to be honest.
Oh, hey. Funkster says, Dom Jolly, sheesh. Right. Billy Hayes. In all seriousness now, how does that sound? Because it still looks very quiet to me, but does it sound, just from Billy Hayes, who is a professional musician, okay, none of these amateurs. Billy Hayes, you know, see? How does this, seriously now, we've had fun knowing no distortion now. And that kiss, it means, we had a laugh, bro. But I can see you struggling, and I'm going to help you.
Sending it with love. Peace
but other people are saying clear but quiet, and that's the thing. It is quiet. Now, how we did this? How? It's not perfect sound. No such thing as perfect sound. How we did this before was tricky and was painful. It was tricky and it was painful. In that. I had to disconnect the audio and then reinstall the audio on every single freaking shot.
That is what had to happen, yes.
Now, I don't think it's on... Let me see, it might be...
All rise. For Judge Boyle's Judgment Day.
Ladies and gentlemen, the court is now in session.
Okay, so we're going in for it. We're going to unplug. Loads of you go, oh, I can't hear you. It wasn't that loud.
Come on now.
Wasn't that loud.
Everybody cool out.
So we're going to unplug. We're going to lose the audio. We're going to come back and I'm going to install a new audio. Let me just check one. Because that should be going into the red with the levels I got these, and it's not. And if I put the gain up too much, that takes okay. Okay, so let's just play. Let's just excuse. Okay, let me just try a little experiment. we got some great stuff for you tonight. We've got a man who puts eggs up his bum.
Yes, 14.
We have got the best Beswick clip of the last few nights.
Yeah. We've got a really, an insane German show that was all about making a super baby. You'd think they'd have learned.
And we are going to talk about yes days.
Yeah.
So it is so... I'm going to persuade What's Her Face to help me do a 12 cubed, 12 by 12 by 12 by 12.
Why are you saying a 12 by 12 by 12 by 12?
Because it'd be a 12-hour long show
Yes.
on the 12th, from 12 till 12. 4 12s, 46. So that is what I'm planning, a 46 show, which will be a 12 by 12 by 12 by 12, 12 cubed, 4 12s on March the 12th. We just need to persuade her. Mods. Do mods here have the power to put up a poll? And if so, while I'm doing the audio, could you please put up the poll? Should Katherine, you do, this is for Pete, should Katherine endorse and engage in a 12 cubed, a 12 by 12 by 12 by 12, a 46 show on March the 12th?
And while you fill in that poll, can you all imagine the Curb Your Enthusiasm music?
I don't even know what that is relevant is to. So I'm going to ignore it.
It's my inner monologue at the moment.
Okay, well, it's not an inner monologue because it's music. So, Pete, if you could do that, you can do the next poll, Mandy. I've got a great poll for you later on. But first of all, let us just, if I add you, are you going to come up? Hello, come on now, come on now, touch me, babe. She doesn't come out. Right, okay, we're going to add a new audio. Which is great because it will give you time to do the poll. Why is it taking Pete so long to do a poll? Just copy and paste the 12s. So you do 12 once, then you copy it, and you can just then 12. But when I say by, I mean like little multiplication. Okay, right. So we're going to remove you. We're going to go silent. First person that says we've gone silent gets timed out. Right. It's going to be such a good show tonight. Oh, no anger, none of that bad energy. Pete, should Katherine endorse and engage in a 12? You've done delete the poll. Delete the poll. This poll is not non-valid. You've done 12. Wizard's hat 3. Do the tiny fucking cube. Do the 4. 3 is not even cubed. 4 is cubed. Jesus. Mandy, could you do the... Mandy, could we delete this poll? This poll is invalid. What is it? What is it when you poo on the ballot? What is that?
Spoil your paper.
Spoil your paper. Spoil your paper. Spoil your paper. Spoil your paper. Spoil your papers. Abandon that. Pete's cocky because I sold him a modded GameCube.
Yeah, he's feeling quite the gentleman.
The 25th of the price. And he's now rubbing it in my face, and I'm gonna. I did a really funny. Let's do this, and I will tell you about a funny tweet I did to someone. I tell you what I think they really appreciate right now.
Go on.
Is seeing what's going on here. This is what they'd appreciate. Right. So oh, yeah, we do. Okay. Hello. We said, there we go. Now we got sound. It's loud. That's coming in hot. But that's how we wanted it. We said but then why can't we hear it? We said that everyone who said they couldn't hear would be timed out. You have brought this on yourselves. The voice isn't in sync. Right. I know it's not in sync. Literally just added it. So could you give me just a couple of minutes just to sort it out? You see we've got technical issues. Right. So now, this is the, now it is, oh, hang on, have I deleted it? Right. So now, it's not flanging, right? It's a little bit loud, so turn it down a bit. Now I will make it in sync. It's really, really simple. Why are you laughing?
Because you're trying your very best to not be swearing.
I'm being very polite. I'm very grateful.
I love your I am calm voice.
I'm very calm. Right. And now if you refresh, we will be in sync. Now, here's an interesting thing. Now, why can't we hear what was... Why is it so quiet for us? If I turn this up, if I turn this all the way up, that doesn't do anything for us. So why... And we're going to go... Just bear with me, Catherine. I would take your ears out for a second, please.
I'll take the earpieces.
Okay, so that is now loud. Right, that is loud. So we can turn the gain down, turn the gain down, turn the gain down. Right, so there's no phasing now, is there? There's no flanging. But then why is that so quiet? Hello. There we go. I fixed it.
Yay.
I fixed it.
Is it safe?
It is safe. It is safe. But I now have to go through. There's a hiss.
Oh, my God.
Don't put it in yet. Take it out.
I heard that
whistling. I don't want you to go deaf. There's a... Oh, that was loud. Excuse my language. I shocked myself. There's a thing... Okay, we have to test it with door songs. Come on, come on, come on now, touch me, babe. Can't you see that I am not afraid? Dun-dun-dun-dun. What was that promise that you made? Why won't you tell me what she said? What was that promise that you made? Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. I'm gonna love you till the heavens stop the rain. I'm gonna love you till the stars fall from the sky for you and I. That song is chosen because it covers all of the ranges. All of the ranges. Stronger than dirt. If you want to be a completionist. It's still very quiet in my ears.
I find it comfortable in my ears.
I know, but it's thing
like
is
it loud?
no. The thing is, it's on maximum on the earphones, and we have got nothing. We've got no leeway. Please don't put it in your ears just yet. Sorry, because it's not quite there. And also, this marker should not be that low down. No. But if you go any higher, boom, 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 boom. Touch me, babe. Can't you see that I am not afraid? What was that promise that you made? Why won't you tell me what she said? What was that promise that you made? I'm gonna fuel my ego till the heavens stop the rains. I'm gonna love you till the stars fall from the sky for you and I. It peaks at the end there.
Yes.
Have you tried turning your PC on and off again? You joke, but I do wonder.
Shall we then?
Oh, Jesus H. Christ. If I just... We're going with peace and love. Yeah, that's right. We're saying goodbye to 639 viewers and hope that you come back. Kath losing the will to live now. She's been working with me for 8 years. She's never had the will to live in my presence.
That was drummed out of me pretty early on. Come on then, let's turn it off and turn it on again.
You Onion Jack. Well, hang on a second. Maybe let me just. I'm going to play something. Right. I'm going to play because I just want to hear. Take your ears out. They're not in. I want to play a song and hear what it sounds like. I want to hear what some audio. Just want to hear what a bit of audio sounds like. So just want to ask, see what a little bit of audio sounds like with something I've just played. So it's in my. Here we go. So that comes out that speaker. All right, that's coming out the wrong place. All right. Are we back? Can you hear us? I think you can hear us, right? And I would love for my good friend Billy Hayes. I would love for my good friend Billy Hayes. Billy Hayes to sit on the room. I would love for my good friend Billy Hayes.
Yes.
To tell me what that sounds like. Just Billy. I don't want any of you other melts telling me, because none of you are professionals in the same way that my good friend Billy Hayes may have gone. Actually, he might have thought, screw this. Yeah, Billy Hayes, the bloke from Midnight Express.
Same bloke, yeah.
The same bloke. Okay. I think we're okay. It looks okay. It's quiet in my ears, but that's I can live with it quiet in my ears. I can live with it quiet in my ears. All right, let's get on with it.
Let's do this. We've got such a good show for you today.
So I want to play you 2 bits of Beswick, if I may. 2 bits of Beswick, if I may. There we go. So this is a phone-in show. Phones are on. Koch says it's good for me. I once went to a concert. If that gives you confidence, it does give me confidence. Yes. So I want to play you my favourite bit of. Just say something, please. Just do a sentence.
34sp.com will be sponsoring us again this month.
Here's
True.
Can I be congruent?
Go on.
When I ask you to say something into microphone, you go into wazza. Or it's the bata. That does not help.
I know, that's why I said
every time you've done it, I've had to say, yeah, could you do a sentence? Could you do a sentence, please? Every time. Yeah. Every freaking time I've had to do that.
It's funny when you work with someone who irritates you.
Isn't it? And you're lucky. You're in a lucky position. So, it's upsetting to me.
Okay.
I spent there it was. You saw that. I spent.
I say fair play to them, and they broke away from, royal protocol, so to speak. And
that's BBC. That's Adesi Chiwoko on BBC Radio Manchester. That's not. We went to live instead of to schedule. That's my
fair play to him.
That was that fair play to them. Broke away from
royal protocol and all that.
Royal protocol, and I had 14 hours this weekend of Gestalt.
And how's that left you?
Effed. Vixfax, thank you. Vixfaz. It has left me absolutely effed, if I'm honest. Is the audio okay? Don't just say yes or no. Just say yes, the audio is okay, or no, the audio is not okay. Because it's very quiet in my ears, and I do not know why. It'll be a button. It'll be a button. It's not that button, is it? Well, that was in the wrong setting anyway. It'll be a button. You planning to do anything with stream points? No. But we do potentially have something for anybody that wants to become a tier 2 or a tier 3.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that in a minute. A lot to talk about. It's out of sync, is it? Could be. It would be. Audio input capture. There we go. Refresh and it'll be in sync. And remind me. Okay, let me just do this because it will not be on any of these other. No sound. Sound. I know there won't be any sound. I know. I know that when we go to these shots, hello. I know when we go to these shots, there will not be sound. Just got to add the sound. Hello. Got to add the sound on every freaking shot. That's all I got to do.
Mm-hmm.
Do this every night. Oh, we have done. Hello. For the last few nights. The show is going to start in a bit. It's going to be a cracker of a show. Did we finish that episode of The Hotel? Episode 1? I don't think we did.
Yeah,
We did finish. We did finish Making Sound Happy.
Yeah.
Hello. 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 All right, that'll do. That'll do for now.
He is.
Right. So, my favourite bit of Allan Beswick was from Thursday night. Okay? Schedules. I love this. I love this so much. I've even written it on the board. Beswick Thursday, 2 hours 37. Because I did not want to forget this. So we go BBC Manchester. And it will just Thursday night going into Friday. Yes, we want Thursdays. We want Allan Beswick's late night phone in. We want 2 hours 30.
Vaccine as soon as they're offered one, saying hers didn't hurt at all. She was asked about her experience.
He's big.
They get paid.
Compared to go every year, like no, the heat is
Might have
unbelievable.
been before this.
Of course.
Yeah, all the rumours.
Arthur, you're going to have a conversation, Arthur, or you're
Okay,
just
so
going to
next
shout
call.
me down. It won't work. Get off, you're a racist. I don't want to
Here we go.
talk to
This
you,
call.
vile.
This call.
I would have had a sensible
This
conversation
call
with
is
you.
genius.
But unfortunately, you thought you were a spokesperson for the rest of the world. You're not. How do Tony?
Hi there, just give me 1 second. Sorry.
One. There. Gone. How do Glenn?
Ladies and gentlemen, Allan Beswick. That made me laugh. You missed it? You want to hear it again?
Get off, you're a racist. I don't want to talk to you. You're vile. I would have had a sensible conversation with you. But unfortunately, you thought you were a spokesperson for the rest of the world. You're not. How do Tony?
Hi there, just give me 1 second. Sorry.
One. There. Gone. How do Glenn?
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Allan Beswick.
Beswick waits for no man.
And then I listened to Allan Beswick today from last night because I fell asleep. And
Anything good on?
Well, he was talking about, was it Marina Abramovich, the performance artist that we were talking about. It was the weirdest
I imitate.
weirdest conversation.
Reading stories like this.
And I couldn't quite believe
How do
it.
Margaret? How do Margaret?
no, that's
Pizza
not-
batch.
Hang on, what date is it? Is the 28th, wasn't it? Why have we gone to the 25th? We don't want the 25th. 28th. That's what we want. There we go.
Should we say? There's somebody like Keith Richards now who are conviction politics. In other words, they,
Bear with me.
you know, I don't know whether they've been to jail, although one or two could do with it. but they have a
Bear with.
belief system. They have a process
Bear
that they believe
with.
in and fight for it. And they are few and far between. And I don't know why that is.
See if you
It's
recognise
hard
this
to
caller.
grasp. But we're turning into a very
ridiculous. I mean, I'm for example, I'm not particularly a great royalist. I mean, I'm not sure there's a place, in my opinion, for the royal family these days. But stuff who get upset about the fact that, you know, Harry and Meghan kind of went off to Canada and decided they want to actually try and be out of the media. Now, you can argue, well, they are doing things in the media now which is contradicting that. But
Many of you will recognise that as our caller,
Well, we thought it was ours.
Alistair.
Yeah. Dirty cheat. Seeing someone else when we're not there.
Alistair has been phoning up other radio shows behind our back, and that to me is disrespectful, and it is disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting behaviour. Shame on you, Alistair, if you're watching.
I think he wanted to get caught. I think he
Shame.
wanted to get caught.
On you. You disgust me. You're a disgusting human being. We missed some voice messages over the weekend, so let's have a listen. This is from a withheld number.
Oh.
Fingers crossed.
Please hold.
Okay, it's that dickhead. Let's try it. And this one is... We've got 3 here from Friday.
Hi, Ian. I'll call you back in a while, Ian. I've got to charge my battery up. Got to charge the battery up, Ian. I'll call you back in a while for a song. After 10. About 10:30.
It was precisely 10:30 when
Ian
he
and
made that
Katherine.
call.
Bye.
8 minutes to 11.
Hi, Ian and Katherine. Can you call me back, please?
Oh.
Can you call me back in a minute?
I was in bed
and
at
I'll
this
do your
point.
song. Okay, bye.
And then a few minutes later, an hour later, a few minutes later actually, sorry.
Hi, Ian, it's Nigel. Can you call me back, please, as soon as possible? And I'll sing you the song, It's All Right Now. It's all right now. It's all right now. Baby, it's all
The chewing gum song.
right now.
Yeah.
I sang it
Is that
with
All Right
a
Now?
rock
Was that?
one.
It was, yeah.
I think I'd like to sing it live on air. It's all right now.
Well, I suppose we should call him back.
Yeah, ring him back. He'll
Rolling
answer, won't he?
Stones number. I wrote
He'll
it to
answer
be a
first
Rolling
time.
Stones number.
He'll answer first time. He'll have his phone in a place in his flat where there is a signal.
Yep.
And he'll have it right to hand.
This is the only phone-in show on Twitch, guys. I hope you can hear us okay, because I can't hear us. But I can...
The unavailable.
Oh, okay.
Please try
I
again.
can see that our voices are going out, but I can't hear it, so I have no way of monitoring. I can hear it very faintly.
Yeah, anything could be happening. We just don't know.
Yeah, man alive. This is... anyway, so... It's Monday night. It's Shonky Old Shows. We got a lot coming up. We got a lot of good stuff coming up. I want to show you something that I made today, actually. I made this, and I'm very proud of this.
Is this more emotional blackmail for me?
Yeah.
Good. Good.
Okay, hang on a second. Yeah. Mandy, could you do the proper poll now, please, that doesn't get effed up by Pete? I don't need to repeat myself. Katie, thank you for the sub. I don't need to repeat myself because I know you will have listened. So, this is... I've made a poster for my dream. This is a poster for my dream. There we go. It's a picture of me and Katherine.
Oh, you're in this, are you?
Who do you think the guy with the beard is, for crying out loud?
I thought it was Chris Christopherson.
People say that sometimes.
Do
don't
they?
They do say that sometimes. Yeah, they say, oh, it looks like Chris Christopherson, and I go, no, it's me. So my dream,
yeah,
and it's a fantasy, it's a dream, but it's a dream that could come true. I don't want to move that. It's a dream. If I put that, it's a dream that could come true, and I would like to share this dream with you, boys and girls.
Oh God.
I'm in a little bit of trouble with my... We're getting rid of Streamlabs soon. It's going. This piece of trash is going. 12, we can go. Once we get paid for Raid, then Streamlabs is going. Until then, I ain't so sure. Oh, okay. Okay, we got add. It's been deleted. I'm going to delete add. Right, okay, here it is again. So... Mandy, no, the question is... Please don't make me get angry with you. That isn't the question. The question is, should Katherine,
no,
again, even though it goes against her will, do a 12 by 12 by 12 by 12 brackets 12 cubed? That's the 4 show. I made a poster for it. I've called it TLNA 12 by, thank you, Andrew, by 12 by 12 by 12. Join Katherine and Iain for a 12-hour. This is the dream. For a 12-hour cube is... Pete, please. How many sides does a cube have? 4. Join Katherine and Iain for a 12-hour show. Let me make these words a bit bigger, because it's hard to get words on posters these days. Bigger. There we go. Join Katherine and Iain for a 12-hour show on the 12th of March, that would be.
Yeah.
Can we time Floss out, please? And can we time Pete out, please? And
What
can we
am I doing
Mutilus
with
out,
my
please?
fist there?
It doesn't matter what you're doing with your fist. Don't time any of those people out, but know that I would like them to be timed out, but I don't want them timed out. Join Katherine and Iain and I put your name first to show misplaced respect.
No, to put
show,
extra pressure on me. That's what that is.
to show fictional respect.
This is a terrible idea. It can only go wrong.
Join Katherine and Iain. Thank you, Vin Fuego. Vin Fuego! Hey, Mr. Bassman, play the fucking bass On a clear day, you can see my penis.
What?
Doing some jokes with Vin Fuego. So here we go. Should Katherine, against her will, do a 12-hour show? Mandy, no. That was not the question. Spoil your ballot papers. That is not the question.
Again.
Spoil your ballot
Again.
papers. Spoil your ballot papers, please. That is not the question. Hello, who is this on the phone now?
Hello, yes. My name is John. You'll know me as Rough 44.
I would not know you as that.
The reason why I'm phoning is I'm starting to be banned on the chat. And I was just wondering if it's ever going to be lifted.
When were you banned, please, sir?
I was banned the other day because I simply turned down and said that your sound sounded great when you were having problems with your sound.
Katherine, can we didn't do a Judge Boyle on Friday because for the very, very simple reason we were not here. Delete that poll, Mandy. Delete that poll and don't even look me in my eyes again for a month. Let's so we can do some Judge Boyle. Maybe we could do. So he's Rough 44. Okay, let's have.
I'm just saying, I think what you're doing is great.
It is.
But I was just wondering
Were you looking?
why I was still banned. I thought maybe it was just a bit of me. Anyway.
Oh, okay.
Well, because you hadn't entered an unban request until just now.
I have actually today.
Okay. Let's go through it. Let's go. You're on the air. Yes, we're gonna have a spontaneous. Oh, fucking button.
This is highly unorthodox.
This is a spontaneous.
All right.
I just listened.
The Judge Boyle's Judgment Day.
Ladies and gentlemen, the court is now in session.
You said some words, we didn't hear them during that. Okay, Katherine.
I would like to come back, says Rough 44. All I said was the sound was sounding okay. I don't really feel like this is a ban.
It is a ban.
I ask him to calm down by using Scottish rhyme. Calm down, Sam Brown is what you got banned. Calm down, Sam Brown's what you got banned for. Bye, Ian.
I am feeling so magnanimous tonight.
Oh yeah.
I'm so magnanimous and so generous. I can find it within my heart to forgive thee.
Thank you very much. That would be much appreciated. And I will make a donation and I'll put in some money. Okay, don't worry about that.
You don't have to do that. We don't need
No,
bribes.
I will do that.
Unbanned.
You are up. Okay, go away now. You're unbanned.
I give him 6 days.
I will do the quiz question. Is it not quiz? It's not a quiz. What is it?
Poll.
I'm going to do a poll. Right, I'm going to do a poll. Got to play some adverts. Right, so I'm going to do a poll. Manage poll. Right, all of these new poll. Delete that poll because it's absolute shambles.
I've had 2 failed polls tonight.
New poll. Story of my life these days. New poll. Should Katherine be gently encouraged to do a 12 by 12 by 12 by 12 show?
If I had a union, I'd be sending this to them. Coercion.
Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. This is what. Sorry, the mods. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm killing the show. The mods killed it. So what we do? Clever me. Should Katherine be gently encouraged to do a 12 by 12 by 12 by 12 show? Oh, they've run out of space. All right. So, should Katherine?
Just take gently because I'm not. Neither of those things are true.
I'm going to put. Should Katherine do? We have to get rid of so many letters. I'm so sorry. Should Katherine do a 12 by 12 by 12 by 12 show, or a 12 cubed? Fudge. What now? It won't let me. It should. All right. Well, I'm gonna call it. Okay. Tiny 4. I'll put in brackets tiny 4 so you know cubed, right? Yes. Obvs. Okay, I'm running out of letters.
If she doesn't, then she what?
I'm trying to. Right. If no, I've not got enough letters. If no,
Nod. Then she bad.
yeah, I'm gonna give
That's
it.
2 yeses then. Where's the no?
Well, I put a no. There's a between there. Where's the no? There's a freaking no there. What do you mean?
Content does not meet guidelines. You're damn straight it doesn't.
Okay, where is the guidelines? That content is great guidelines. Let me show you guys. This is what I'm trying to do, and I'm being told I'm being censored. Should Katherine do a 12 by 12 by 12 by 12 show or a 1, 2, 12, 4, tiny 4 it should be? Yes, obs. If no, then she bad. If no, if I take out, if no, then
Donuts.
I put the star there. She bad. No, current content. What the? What? Let's try again. No. If no, then she. If no, then K bad. Because maybe it's like feminist. What the fudge?
Feminist? What, you're not allowed to use she?
Right, so let's put. Right, let me just try something. Okay, hang on, let me just try. Oh.
You need 2 choices at least. It's not going in.
Oh! You've said that before. Now, if no, she bad.
Donut.
Please, can you stop subbing, guys? It's really putting me off at the moment. Right, so this, I wonder if it's the maths. Should Katherine do it?
It's probably wrong, yeah.
Do a 12. Should Katherine do a 12? I don't want that as the poll.
That looks really bad.
I don't
do
want
a
that as
12
the...
what?
What?
Do a 12 what?
Exactly, so I've started that. Stop that. Should Katherine do a 12 by 12 by 12 by 12 show? 12 tiny 4 cubed. Oh, God. Cubed. Yes. Ops. If no, she
bad.
Okay, we'll give you 5 minutes on that. That poll is up. And that poll is running. That poll is live
But if they
now.
vote if no, she bad, that's still, I have
That's
to do
a no.
it, right?
That's a no. Oh, I'm sorry. So you got a yes, no, and you're unhappy that there's not a no.
Because it's not
What
a no,
even
is it?
this?
If I say no, I'm bad. So that means I've got to do it.
No, if you say no, I'm not saying you're bad. They're saying you're bad. They're making the judgment call. So this is what we're after. This is what we really want to do. Join Katherine and Iain for a 12-hour show
happening with
on
my
the
fists
12th.
there?
From 12 mid. So 12th was one. 12. Let me do the thing. Can't see the thing. 12th is 112. Here we go. I can't make it any smaller, I'm afraid. Should join Katherine and Iain for a 12-hour show on the 12th. 12. From 12 midday to 12 midnight. Is there a word for noon at night?
Midnight.
But that's midday.
Noon is, yeah.
Yeah, but midnight is the equivalent of midday. Noon, boon. Is there a word for noon? You know what I'm saying? You phone us?
What?
Join Katherine and Iain. Let me please go through this because this is my dream.
Look how happy I was once when I was
join
with Chris Christopherson.
Katherine and Iain me and Katherine are there for TLNH. Look at that, it's like Werewolf in London. Matt, someone said to me,
What
"Why
am
is
I
there?"
doing there with my
someone
arm
said,
out?
"What is the moon there for?" And I said, "Jesus, I don't know. Go and ask Brian Cox or something, you prick."
Good one.
Join Katherine and Iain for a 12-hour show. Oh shit! It's 5 hours. It's 5. No, there's 5 12s.
What?
12-hour show on the 12th. From 12 to 12 on the 12th. That is 5. Jeez, it's 5 quadrant. It's 5 quadrant.
I think that you're getting a bit caught up in the detail here.
On Twitch, how do you cube 4? It doesn't work on here. I couldn't work. It shouldn't actually be on the poster, that bit. That bit was me typing to the editors. So, 5 12s. So, the 12-hour show on the 12th, from 12 midday to 12 midnight on March the 12th. 5 12s. And she.
Ow!
Sorry, I didn't. That poster.
That's assault, that.
I didn't realise you were that close.
You knocked on my head.
The poster looked further apart. She. She. Hang on. This doesn't work, does it? Does this work? Yep. There you go. She.
Why am I so orange?
She
Nah.
is not allowing my fantasies to come hither. So,
well, in the past, it's been for the best, really.
The votes are in. I'm going to vote as well. I'm going to vote yes, ofs, because I think that is the only way. The plan would be we do 12 hours of internet show. And
Could some of it be asleep?
the 4 is counted a 12th twice. I tell you what, Drogus Bells, why don't you write that again in English and then come back and talk to me. Until then, I'm all right, thanks.
You're the writer of If No She Bad, though, right?
Now, that is actually, because that's compression. That's like when you're writing a computer game in the olden days and you had to compress it because of the memory. That is actually a skill. That's a dying skill.
Right.
I've had the really chronic bum
The Tom
today.
Tits.
Several reasons. Floss said, you said a 12-hour stream. Yes, on the 12th, from 12 midday to 12 midnight on the 12th. 5 12s. So, hello, Copor. Hello, Crazy X Club. Hello, Kimbo Collab. Kimbo Collab, you join us at an interesting point. I am trying to persuade my good friend Catherine here. I can't see how close you are with that there. I am trying to persuade my good friend Catherine to do... There's a poster with me and her on here that I've made up to do a 12-hour show on the 12th. 5 12s. 12 hours on the 12th from 12 midday to 12 midnight on March the 12th. 5 12s.
No, you said 12 hours on the 12th.
Yeah, exactly. That's when it would be, and that's how long it would be. So...
But you already said that.
Well, I've said it a few times because it's not sinking in that is what I would like to do. And then what we could do then, I've got a great idea, is we could then do... we could look at all the blue ticks that follow us on Twitter and count down from the scummy ones, that like from 10 that no one cares about, down to the top 3 that everyone would care about. We could do that. That would fill... It'll be easy to fill 12 hours. It would be easy to fill 12 hours. By the way, the phone is working. So I see Kimbo Collab has been in here a lot. Kimbo, if you want to call in, you're welcome. Sounds cool, doesn't it? If this is then what, you can call in. Anybody can call in. The phone number. Here's the phone number, guys. You ready? 0203 286 6370. That is the phone number. We would have fun.
Oh.
We would have laughs. We would learn. Probably like mental health that stuff. The boring stuff we're getting talked about. I don't care.
Look who's come creeping back.
Oh! I saw this gentleman and he had a beard. I see him now. He has no beard.
Maybe he's in a new relationship.
Well,
with himself.
What's going on?
Sorry?
What's going on?
How do, apparently, is the way we address you now.
How do, Alistair? Unbelievable, mate.
I didn't realise I was on an exclusive contract to Iain and Katherine.
Oh, he didn't know that...
He didn't know we were dating.
Wow.
Didn't know we were dating. Incredible, incredible scenes.
Well, you made your position very clear.
It's an open relationship, apparently, and that is absolutely fine.
I thought you'd be proud of me, you know.
What, cheating on us?
Yeah,
no,
blatantly.
But, you know, I've gone out there in the big wide world and represented myself reasonably.
Vix has called you an Alice traitor instead of Alistair. Doesn't quite work, but I get what you're saying.
She's trying to be hurtful. Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, I'll apologise because obviously you're upset.
Yeah, we're beside. No, we're not bothered, are we?
I don't care.
No, Alistair who? Did you have a nice time with it? I don't want to know. Did you have a nice time? Did you? Were you thinking about us? No, you weren't. No, best you
Are
weren't.
there any other old men watching that want to call us? I would talk to you. I would talk to any old men that called in right now. And I would cut this guy off.
Turns out we've got an opening. Are you all right anyway, Alistair?
No, just I missed you guys on the Friday. and I think I was overcompensating. Maybe.
Oh, it's our fault.
No.
Who was the better lover? Host.
I don't think we should ask this question.
I want to know who was better.
Are you ready for the truth?
I mean, you're two different types of show, really, in some respects.
Oh, okay. We're going to get back to talking about important stuff. 12 by 12 by 12 by 12 by 12. So I'll redo this poster, and it would be an honour. Let's move this out of the way. Hang on. Let's move this. Let's make this tinier.
Oh.
There we go. There you go. But you can still read that, guys. Can you still read that? Can the chat still move that again? I don't want that. That has to be in the same position as the others. Hang on. It's close enough. It jumps. Look, it jumps ever so slightly, but it's close enough. Let's do this so you can, right, you can read that, guys. Okay, you can read that. This. Okay.
What are you doing now? What are you doing now?
Please may I hold your hand?
What are you doing now?
Please may I hold your hand? I'm not going to propose to you. You said no already. Come on, old chum.
Old?
Pal.
Old?
Yeah, you're old. You're nearly 50.
I am not. I'm in my very, 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 very late 20s.
You're nearly 50.
43.
Right, come on, buddy. We've been through some great...
Yeah. 12 hours, though. 12 hours.
We have been through some great times. Give me this. Give me this. Do this. Do this for
I
me.
don't think anyone wants 12 hours.
Jimbo, what do you want? I'm trying to get her to do 12 by 12 by 12 by 12 by 12.
Yeah, it's definitely 4 12s. You're saying on the 12 twice. And it's not
No,
cubed.
I'm not. Jeez.
It's cubed is to the power of 3.
You lot, do you know what? I'm tempted to do a 12 by 12 by 12 by 12 by 12 by 12. I lost count there. But not even stream it because you lot don't deserve it. Also, why is everyone wearing the same glasses as me?
I've had these for 5 years.
Never seen them.
You're not wearing your glasses.
Never seen them.
I normally wear contacts, that's why.
Never seen them.
So, to the power of 4.
Never seen those glasses before. So, 1, you're a liar.
Oh.
Well, I
2.
don't Paul, do I?
Sorry?
When I do the quiz. So.
You nearly got us back. If that person that hates us had been watching your quiz, we'd have been...
They didn't report that because it was bloody funny.
Right. So, we will do a 12-hour show on the 12th.
Yeah, so you
From
said on the
12,
12, don't say it at the end.
12 midday
Yeah.
to 12 midnight, the opposite of noon, on March the 12th.
What he said on the 12th.
12 by 12 by 12 by 12 by 12. I had not said I hadn't.
I mean, it's in writing on the poster in front of you. It's quartic or tesseracted, not cubic. So it's actually cooler than cubic.
Did you just say cubic?
He's got tesseractic. I didn't realise. I'm sorry, mate. I wouldn't have been so aggressive if I'd known you had tesseractic. They can do loads with that now. I think that's what. Yeah, I think that's what Richard Herring had recently. Wish you the best of luck with the tesseractic, mate. Honestly, good luck. Good luck. But you're so wrong on everything else. So wrong.
Funkster81 says, God, put the Japanese game shows on.
I put my fist... Oh, I did a really funny tweet. Please, may I show you my funny tweet? The calls would just have to wait because I'm having too much fun, right? I did a funny tweet. I made myself laugh, right?
Oh, here's a good idea. Copol says, do 12 hours but split it across 4 nights.
Well, I still want to do 60 hours in one day. So, right. So I did a funny tweet and I would like people to respect me for this. This made me laugh, right? So I put that poster up and I got a lot of abuse for the poster.
Yeah.
I'm not...
What were they saying?
Oh, a lot of people pointing out spelling and stuff. Listen, I'm not great at visual art. I can't be great at everything. By the way, this is lucky on me, right? She's on my shoulders. I'm actually having a poo at that moment. I have very loose bowels today. More on that later. So, back to me being funny. Let's have a little look. Pete stole this off me. If Pete talks about having a modded GameCube, he stole it from me, actually. So, that's actually not good. Okay. Right. So, I posted the poster on, and I would love you to print that and put that. You know when you get posters of missing cats and dogs, right? They're dead. So just print this off and put that over them, and take a picture of it, and we might give you a prize. Right. So then this cheeky little sausage, Gogs, said, graphic design is my passion. And I thought, that's a really cool picture. And then I saw someone lol at it, and I thought, oh, he's having a joke.
Yeah.
So I looked at Gogs' profile, and it said he's ex-search and rescue volunteer. So I thought, right, ex-search and rescue volunteer. Well, I have to come up with something snappy. And then a few hours later, I replied, you're going to have to search and rescue my fist in a minute. That's not bad, is it? You're going to have to search and rescue my... And in the end, he went, effing hell, and he showed me a picture of a kid taking a hat off. I have no idea what that is. You're going to... Because he's ex-search and rescue, and I said, you're going to have to search and rescue my fist in a minute. I was laughing all day at that.
You were lolling.
I was lolling a lot.
Did you do a rufflecopter?
I did a Rolf, a Roo. So that was fun. That was me being clever. So, I put it to you. Oh, we missed some phone calls. Let's do this. We've got a lot of phone calls to get through. A lot of information to get through. Also, I need to talk to you about... Remind me to talk about yes days.
Kimbo's saying, come on, Kath, do it.
Do it. Do it. McPauls is saying do it. Guys, make sure to follow, says Kimbo. New to this says do it. Onion says do it. Koch says do it. Floss says do it. Pete says do it. Michael says do it. Funkster says do it. Everyone says do it. Let's find out.
Let's find out
Milky Daniel, do you say do it?
Hello.
Do you say don't engage? Do you say don't engage? Do you don't engage? Do you say do it? Do it.
Do it.
I did say that. No.
Do you? Would you? Would you say do it?
I was thinking the dark side of the moon, may have inspiration in Pink Floyd.
Okay. Well, what do you mean? They did an album called The Dark Side of the Moon, correct?
Yes, that's what I mean.
But before we can... I will have to cut you off unless you say do it.
Do it.
Sorry?
Just do it.
What was that there, Daniel?
Huh?
What did you say?
Just do it.
Just do it. Like Nikes. Yeah. Like the trainers guy. That's Milky Daniels telling you to do it.
Like at midnight, we should have all the cars in the world flashing 3, 4, 5.
All the cars in the world flashing 3, 4, 5 at midnight. Explain.
At midnight.
All the cars.
Is the Pythagoras triple. Is 3 horizontal, 4 vertical, and the hypotenuse will be 5. So if we start pausing at midnight...
Whoa. Are you doing maths on us? Can you stop it, please? What the hell? What the hell do you think this is?
Milky Daniel, you have just, by saying do it, you have...
Do it.
Okay. You have encouraged a reluctant human... You've actually bullied a woman, and I think that's unpleasant, but that's your choice.
You did it so quietly.
We want to do a 12-hour...
We don't.
...stream. Are you up for it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I read Bill Gates' book in 2 days.
It's a proud boast.
Okay. That's great. Thank you so much. I have no idea what that bit meant at the end, but thank you. Right, we missed some calls here. Let's call these people back. It's a phone.
Pooper Scoop 52, and it's reading my mind. Don't do it, Kath. Can you be asked?
Oh,
really?
Negativity is not welcome here. Hello, caller.
Just do it.
Thank you very much indeed. There we go. It's the do it guy. There we go. Here's another call. Let's just call this. Let's just go through this. And
Tim Gardner, Catherine, why do you work with Knob? Right, now, I can call him a knob. You can't. You sit on the naughty step and have a little think about what you just said.
Hang on, you can't call me a knob either.
Hello?
She just called me a knob.
Hi. Who's this?
Oh, hey, Catherine. Hi, Ian. Why would you call Ian a knob, Catherine?
You're not my real dad. I don't have to give you any reasons whatsoever. Who dis, anyway?
It's Daniel from Mansfield.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, what's this? You won't do a 12 by 12 by 12 by 12 by 12 stream?
I'll leave you two to discuss this. I'm having the time of my life here. The worm is.
I think it sounds like a terrible idea. He's going to have, he's going to fart for 11 hours of it. There'll probably be 3 hours of technical difficulties. There'll be some swearing. This program already takes up a lot of my life. 12 hours.
Receive the vaccine on Tuesday.
12 hours is excessive.
It is excessive, but just think of the fun you'll have for 12 hours. I think it's a brilliant idea, and I think you should. And I'll watch it. I'll be watching it for the full 12 hours because I think it will be brilliant. And I've got a feeling, Catherine, that you might kill me one day as well, but that's another thing.
When I get round to it, Daniel, when I get round to it, I probably will. But what are we going to do for 12 hours of... What are we going to do for 12 hours?
Right, first of all, I'm going to play this for an hour.
You will receive the vaccine on Tuesday.
So we're down to 11.
Right.
We watch some crap TV. We whinge about people who've got jobs that we can't get and
Yep.
how they're less talented than
Yep.
us. Then we've got another 20 minutes to fill and we're done. It's easy.
When you put it like that.
Do it. Join me, Daniel, in the chant. Do it. Do it. It's not a chant. You just said it once. You got to make it a chant. You've got to keep on going.
You can't even sustain a chant for 20 seconds. How are we going to do 12 hours?
You got no spine. You have no spine, Daniel.
I can stream. Like, if me, a 33-year-old balding man, can stream Minecraft for 12 hours, you can stream the talk show for 12 hours.
I don't think it's the same thing.
You have got no backbone, Daniel.
Probably not, but have a good show.
Oh, okay. Let's try this. We missed a call here.
Played a bit more World of Warcraft yesterday.
Oh, it's boring, isn't it? I went back to...
Couldn't see what I had to do. I was doing a lot of swimming.
World of Warcraft is boring. I went back to Destiny 2 today for about... Destiny 2 might be the way forward. It's like World of Warcraft, but space
But good.
And guns. Would you be interested in playing World of Warcraft, Destiny 2 with me? Free.
No.
It's free.
Maybe. I do quite like the magical aspect. I like the outfits.
Okay, that person didn't want to answer.
Tell you what I don't like, though.
Yep.
The just general pointlessness
No, it's
of
boring.
it.
It's very, very boring. Very, very boring. We did that. I think... Okay, we go. Here comes a call.
Incoming.
Hello, caller. You're through to the Late Night Alternative. This is the only phone-in show on Twitch.
For good reason.
And we would love to hear your views, please.
Hi, serious question. Are you sure you're going to be able to find enough Allan Beswick clips to fill a 12-hour show?
Right, fuck you. Go away. Troll. Just a troll. Don't know who that is. That was a troll. All we don't know the name. All we know is he's a pornographer and a troll.
Salty. Very salty man.
Yeah. Let's see what we got here. We're going to have a caller here. Hello.
Hello. How are you doing?
How may we help you?
Yeah, it's Michael Gibson. I've phoned in a few times previous and just thought I'd call and say hello and see how you are doing.
Okay.
So yeah, how are you doing?
I feel like I'm under duress tonight, to be honest, Michael. I feel like I am being put in a very difficult position in front of all these people.
It's only 900 and
I've
they're
had
all...
someone doing a half-hearted chant at me. All I'm trying to
That
do
was
is...
disappointing chant from Daniel, actually. That really weakened my... If you want to phone up and chant, please commit to it.
Oh, yeah, people are saying Gibbo. I remember you called me Gibbo when I first called.
Sorry?
People in the chat are saying Gibbo.
So, tell you what, stop. I'll tell you what. Okay, you go off and read the chat, and then when you want to come and talk to us, that's absolutely fine. Let's try this call here. He's doing I do it. What's an I do it? I do it. I do it. I do it. I do it. Pineapple shake the tree.
Yeah.
I do it. I do it. I do it. Push pineapple flick monkey.
No.
To the left. To the right. Jump up and down and wink your eye. Hum and play every night. to the hula melody.
Oh, Ultimate Giraffe has a serious question. When do we get to see the eggs sat on as we were promised?
We're an hour into a 4-hour extravaganza, right? 4-hour extravaganza. So, hey, this guy's outside. He's breaking luck. Guys, we got a hot one. We got a 512. Repeat, we got a possible 512. There's a guy breaking lockdown outside by the beautiful sea.
He's in tropical climes.
I want this guy.
The 512. Where's the
5? You're the 512. You're the 512. You goddamn piece of trash. I can see you. We've been hunting you for the last 6 months. It's the Unibomber.
Not the first time today I've been called a piece of trash, but thank you very much.
Hey! Hello, hey. Matt Hayes, or as we like to call you, your full name, Matthew Hayes. You.
I am here to defend Kath.
Yes.
Okay, it's gonna be a very, very short phone call.
I'm telling you right now, when I many years ago when I was working at a university radio station, they made me do 18 hours straight on the radio playing John Mellencamp music. I'm not comparing you to John Mellencamp, Ian, in any way, shape, or form, but I was ready to kill anything that came near me then. And I have a feeling Kath is probably going to want to... No.
May I make a joke? May I make a joke, please? Right? May I make a joke? You had to play 18 hours of John Mellencamp. Well, that's just the way it is.
It's not John Mellencamp, was it?
It was a real gamble because I wasn't sure.
No.
It was a real gamble because I didn't know. If it had been, I'd have been the
You were
king.
playing a craps game, and the game was blackjack.
Yep. We don't call it blackjack anymore. You're not allowed to.
Luckily, you two are not Jack and Diane, so we don't have to worry about that.
Okay. He's talking about a genre of music. Bruce Hornsby. Thank you, Joe. Yeah. Bruce Hornsby.
Embarrassing, that.
Bruce Hornsby.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you think that So what you're saying is Catherine is too weak to do... She's a pussy, is what you're saying. Wow. You phoned up to call my friend a pussy? I'll come over there and kick your ass on this 512.
It's fine.
That's fine. Come here. You gotta here. You know you want to play this game here. Then you gotta swim all the way across this. Come on, really? Come on, bring it.
Swim on that. Okay. So
I'm not Marty McFly. I'm not going to be intimidated into doing it by someone calling me a pussy. Call him a chicken, didn't they?
I am gonna. Yeah, but only in the second one, not in the first one. The chicken thing wasn't there. Have I got this right?
No, it was in the first one.
The chicken thing was not in the first one. It was in the second one. The second and third. The first one, they do not call him a chicken. So I'm sure I've got this right. So this whole character trait
of him not being able to take being called a chicken
wasn't in the first one.
They called him Yella, apparently.
It was called Yella in the third. Fenchud, can I just comment on today's presenter bants in today's show? Top draw, guys. Well, first of all, you spelled draw wrong. Secondly, it will be intra. Thirdly, what the hell are you talking about? Right. So, let me make a point. So,
go on then.
My sister is in the chat. I say respect to my sister. I've got respect for her, and I have love for her, and I have respect for her. Love and respect for you, Joe. I'm seeing my sister tomorrow for the first time since October. Have we seen each other since October? Face to face? Have we seen each other? I don't think we've seen each other since October. There's no but. I don't work like that. No. Don't just put no in the chat. That's a stupid thing to say because that creates... Have we seen each other since then? Or not? Your no doesn't make any... I don't even know if I want to see you tomorrow. Piece of trash.
Careful now.
I'm potentially seeing my sister tomorrow. Okay? For the first time since October. We don't know. She refuses... We haven't seen each other since Mum's birthday, which was October. It's October the 2nd, but I think we saw Mum maybe on October the 5th or the 7th. Something like that. It's a little bit late. Oh, I've got your CD. I will forget to bring it. We've got the post. We'll do the post in a minute. I'll forget the CD because I don't actually know where I put it. I feel uncomfortable exchanging illegal goods. I'm also seeing my mum tomorrow, very briefly, because Mum's going to the hospital. She's going to get the results of a scan. So we've got our fingers crossed.
Yep.
Got our fingers crossed that everything is going to be okay there. We don't know. No point in worrying until we know. And my sister is going in. I've said, Joe, you go in. but you have to pay me £100. I don't know if I said that out loud, Joe, but that was the deal for you getting to spend more time with Mum. You have to give me £100.
That was the unspoken agreement.
That was the unspoken thing, and so that would be cool. If you bring it in cash tomorrow, that'd be cool. So I will see my sister tomorrow. Triple win. See my sister since the first time since about October the 5th. See my mum first time since October the 5th, and I get £100. So that is pretty awesome.
Sounds like a pretty sweet day.
And because my kids are idiots, I have to pop over to their house and drop off school bags and chargers for a computer that I didn't want them to bring last time they came
forgot
anyway.
their school bags again.
Yeah, it was the other one this time, the little one. And also, I've got computer, 2 lappies, right? They wanted to bring another lappy. I said, you don't need another lappy. Want to bring it. It's easier to use than your computer. Easier to use than my Mac and my really expensive gaming laptop. Yeah, it's not. So, they left the charger here.
What?
Ha! So, that's that. But so, going to see Mum tomorrow. Briefly, I can see her in the car park before and after.
Your sister?
See
Your
my
children?
Sister. I wonder... Oh, my son was watching, and then I've just got a message saying Nick A30 is live. Oh, okay, you go. He's gone and watch that, so that's great. I just want to check one thing. No, I don't actually, because that is private business. So, so that is tomorrow.
Yeah,
that is tomorrow, and I'm excited. Look, that is just ever so slightly. That needs to come over here. It's gone up. There, it's too much. Yeah, it's too much. I'm just going to copy that. Streamlabs is really getting on my wick tonight. You take this call. While I sort some stuff out.
Hello, caller. Who's that?
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, I didn't even know I actually joined in.
You're in. You're on.
One second, I'm just going to have to mute the stream because it's a bit confusing.
Please, yeah, that'd be really handy.
How are we doing?
All right, thanks. What's your name?
Well, my name's Joe.
Hello, Joe. What's going on?
Not much. I've just been scrolling through Switch and I noticed. Is it Iain on the left? Yeah, Iain. I thought I recognised him. I remembered him from I'm a Celeb, so I thought I'd join in.
Oh, right, good. We've got another one, Iain.
Welcome. Is there anything you want to say or ask?
My connection's not very good, but let me have a think.
Okay, you have a think, and then come back when you got something.
Oh, you Beswicked him.
So, now, I have had a very upset stomach today. 2 reasons. I had two takeaways. I had a great. So I had.
Did you eat raw frankfurters like I
had
did?
a Gestalt weekend of Gestalt course. It was intense, 14 hours. Basically just sitting there. Oh my God!
What are you doing?
I've learned the most amazing thing. Do you want to see what I learned at this Gestalt thing? It was great. It was, for those who are in the know, it was 14 hours of process group, which is basically going, sit there and go, I can't help noticing that I feel uncomfortable every time I see you put your hair back like that. And I just had to want to express that I feel uncomfortable. I can feel myself choking up talking about it, and I just wondered why you felt it important. It's that for 14 hours.
God.
Right. So, but watch this. Oh, this is what I learned, right, on a course, right? This is what I learned on a course. We're going to go to Zoom. Can someone contact us on Zoom, please? Can someone contact us on Zoom? I'm going to put a little linky here because I want to show you something. This is going to blow your mind, right? It was a really good course, actually. I really, really enjoyed it. But this is what I learned. But I need a little bit of help. I need a little bit of help. I need 2 people to join us in the Zoom. 2 people. Come and join us. I'm going to blow your minds.
Don't be scared.
Free your mind.
The line is, and the rest will follow, isn't it? But I just think it was, and your ass will follow.
Okay. Okay. We don't want that. We don't want that. Come on, someone, please. Can someone please join the Zoom It's not a trap. Why would it be a trap? Why would I trap you? How can I trap you?
Just wants to do a thing on you.
I want to show. All I want to do is make your life better by sharing something that I learnt at the weekend. 2 things I learnt at the weekend on this Gestalt course. We've got Michael. We need one more person.
One more.
One more person. Welcome, Michael. Welcome. I need to change the speaker. Welcome, Michael. Welcome.
We're in.
Welcome.
Hello.
Here we go. Here come people. Right. Going to blow your fucking minds. Thank you to Pipes a lot. Here we go. Here comes everybody. Minds are about to be blown. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Right.
There's too many of them.
Hello, everybody. Right?
Too many.
Watch this. Oh, hang on. You can move the squares around. Did you know that?
That's it?
No. That's one of 2. So you can move. Okay, hands up, everyone who knew you could move the squares around. Hands up, everyone who knew it before I mentioned it to them earlier on. Right. So, Amy, your hand is down, and Alistair's hand is down. Thank you. The other 3. Oh, a head just popped out there. It's George.
Georgie.
So the other 3 are showing off. All right.
But I didn't know the next thing.
Please be quiet, Michael.
Okay.
Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Hang on. Stop. Watch this. Oh, where have I gone? Can you still see me?
Yes.
Pete, if you're flipping your middle finger at me, I will ask you to leave this meeting.
No, wouldn't.
Can you still see me, people in the Zoom? Please pay attention. Stop playing with the fucking cat.
He's so cute.
Can you? So am I. Can you still see me, people
Yes.
in the chat?
Yes.
Yes.
Alistair is lying, so Alistair gets removed, and I will actually report him. Report to Zoom. Right, he's gone. They can see me. I can't see me. You can turn off your view of yourself if you suffer, and I don't use this lightly. George.
He's so cute.
I wonder if the people behind. Hang on a minute. Stay there. We might be able to. Hang on, let him put his head through. We might be able to see him. George.
Where is it?
No, we can't see him. He's got to put his head
It's
through.
there.
There we go. There's a. Okay. All right. It's not helping anybody. It's not helping anybody. If you don't like looking at yourself, right, Michael, did you know that?
I didn't. That was the one thing I didn't know. So I learned something new.
Amy, did you know that?
Nope.
Thank you. Shiv.
Oh, I did.
Lost.
I'm going to call you Shiv. Did you know that?
Yes.
When did you learn that?
About 6 months ago.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. There's always one. Pete is going to say he knew it
Because you told me at lunchtime, yeah.
Okay, but you didn't know it before then.
No, not necessarily.
So, why is he being all flirty with you?
Because he's got a new GameCube.
He's got a GameCube, isn't it?
Doesn't care who knows it.
Right. Okay, we're going to play a game. We're going to play a game. Last person standing. We've got 4 people, okay? Last person standing is going to win a prize. Don't know what that prize is going to be, right? I've got 960 viewers are watching this. So, do you know the game invented by myself and by Jenny McAlpine during I'm a Celebrity Get Me Out of It 2017 called Adamant?
Yes.
For those who don't, it's very simple. I go first, I say Adamant. Katherine then, always starts with Adamant. Katherine then has to come up with a pop star or group that begins with T. The doesn't count.
So I would say Tapow.
That would mean that, let's put this... you cannot move a video while your video is hidden. We learned something new. I don't know how to unhide my video. Does anyone know how? Right. So then Pete would come up with one that begins with U. Shiv would then come up with one that begins with there. If it begins and ends with the same letter... I know you can't see me. I've deliberately removed myself. Let me put myself back in here. Oh, that's private. That's private. That's private. That is private, what is going on. That is very, very private. I hope if anyone saw that, I will have to kill you.
There.
we go.
Oh, look. Make her smaller. Smaller still.
I don't quite know how to. It's really struggling today. It's quite slow, my computer today. If it begins and ends with the same letter, it goes back the other way. Right. My name is Joe, and I come Anyway, right.
We doing?
I go first. So the order is me, Catherine, Pete, Shiv, Michael, Amy, then me again. We go around. Oof. Right. Adamant.
To pow.
UB40.
Oh. Thanks.
Has to begin with a 0.
Or a Y. If you say
Sorry. Have you ever seen on any of their album covers YOUBEEFORTY?
You just did that for divilment.
I felt bad.
That was pretty mean, that was.
Let her have a Y. Go on.
All right, she can have a Y.
Yazoo.
Who's
That's you,
next?
Michael.
That's me. Ocean colour scene.
Yes.
Why did you say it as though that wasn't even a thing?
I couldn't remember if that was a band or a song.
What?
You're thinking Ocean Drive.
Yes, I was actually. Funnily
Alan
enough.
Beswick played the Lighthouse Family, and at the end of it, he went, "My word, that man has got an amazing voice."
He never.
I'll do, Tony. Right, so Ocean colour scene. So E, Amy, E.
E17.
Beautiful. N.
It's got to be a 7, Ian. Have you ever seen them? Written it down.
Yeah, I have actually. I'm good friends with Tony Mortimer. If you want, I'll text him and ask him.
Please do.
Well, I mean,
He's probably in bed now, isn't he?
Contacts Tony Mortimer.
Didn't Tony Mortimer write Rumpole of the Bailey?
I think he wrote Stay Another Day.
Did
Tony? I'm going to do it later on.
Do it later,
We'll
yeah.
do it later. You'll be busy.
Anyway, where are we up to?
No. All right. No. E17. Nico.
Okay. Orchestral manoeuvres in the dark.
Kajagoogoo?
Can we just stop saying it with that question mark at the end of a sentence?
I didn't know if it began with a C or a K.
You're going to begin with a K. You're going to begin with a. You begin with a C. You're going to end with a K. Kick up your ass. Right. Shiv.
Oasis.
Slash. Is that a band?
Do you need a break? Oh, you mean the guitar man? Slash counts as a pop star. H, Amy. Any pop star, any band begins with an H. For example, you could say Hadaway.
Or Henry Rollins Band.
I'm out. I can't think of anything.
Okay, Amy. I take. I'm going to remove you. I will not report you. You will not get reported.
No.
Okay. Now we got a game. Now we got a freaking game. Okay. Now we get the 10-second countdown. Okay. We start again. Adamant.
Tina Turner.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Who is it?
It's Pete.
Rolling
always
Stones.
Pete.
Rolling Stones.
1, 2,
41.
3. What?
Sum 41.
Why are you so quiet? Sum 41? Very maths-based show tonight, isn't it?
So mathsy, yeah.
All right.
Is that the number or the word?
The E.
Yeah, you can have an E.
We're going to do that. 1, 2, 3.
Eurythmics.
4. Eurythmics. Okay, status quo. 1, 2.
Orange
3.
juice.
1, 2.
Erasure.
3. Goes back to you, Catherine. 1, 2.
Everything but the girl.
3. Love. That's you, no, hang on. Who's before me? Michael, yes. 1.
Oh, shit.
3, 4, 5.
Elton John.
You, Shiv. 1.
Nickelback.
Oh,
yeah,
whoa.
stinker.
A big one. Whoa. Oh, baby.
Oh, yoy.
Okay, Nickelback. That's a K.
Kasabian.
Okay. Is it you? It's you.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Nora Jones.
5. The Sweet. You, Michael. 1, 2,
4,
5, 6.
Tom Jones.
1.
Who? I didn't
Jones
hear.
begins with an S.
Tom
1,
Jones.
Supersonic.
1, 2, 3.
Cher.
1, 2,
Richard Marx.
3. With an X.
Yes.
XTC. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Cheek.
1, 2,
I didn't hear what he said.
Chic.
3, 4, 5.
Hang on, does Chic not end with?
It ends with a C as well, so it goes back.
Back to you anyway.
Oh, it goes back to me. Whoa. Hang on a second.
Chic.
Whoa. What just happened?
Chic.
Chic.
Okay. Chicago. 1, 2, 3.
Olita Adams.
1, 2. And by the way, you're all suckers for not realising I was totally buying time there. 1.
Chicago.
2.
Chicago went into Lita Adams.
Olita Adams.
5,
Oh, okay.
6.
S Club 7.
So 1, 2, 3.
Nirvana.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Amy Winehouse.
1, 2. Echo Belly. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yellow.
5. 1, 2, 3.
Is that W?
4.
It's with
5,
it's an O, isn't it? Yellow.
6, 7.
The Osmonds.
8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Don't know.
10.
Can't think.
Goodbye, Shiv. Sorry, the echo was a bit too much there. Goodbye,
Very
Shiv.
dramatic.
We say goodbye to you. You are removed. This is better than World of Warcraft, right? Just
Papa Morph saying, "Who the hell is Olita Adams?" You can reach me by caravan, cross the desert like an Arab man.
Like an Arab man.
Yeah. I don't care how you get here, just yeah. I don't care how you get here, just yeah. I don't care.
I tell you what you don't hear from these days is Black Velvet with an awesome style. New religion's got me on my knees. Black Velvet, if you please.
Who was that?
Wanda Adams, what was her name? Wonder Woman? Wonder Woman. That's a good idea. Wonder Woman.
Alana Miles.
Here we go. There is a clip, but I don't want to play it because people will accuse me of stealing patter of her getting very angry on stage because someone stands on a microphone cable. But I'll play that. Who cares? I saw it on Limmy. I can play it. I'll play that in a minute.
He didn't invent pop star rage.
Right. Okay. So now we got a game.
All right.
Once we get rid of
me.
No. Once we get rid of whatever, then we got a real game. I start. Adamant.
Tanita Tickerum.
1, 2.
Michael Jackson.
1, 2, 3.
New Order.
1, 2, 3. Can you do the counting when it's me,
4,
please?
5.
Whoa, start. Whoa.
6.
Start from the beginning.
You started counting.
No, I didn't start.
1.
Right, thank
2,
you.
9,
3.
10.
Richard Osman.
Ian's out.
Richard Osman. Richard Osman.
I'm not out. Do you know what? I'm gonna get out because I don't like playing with amateurs. I'm out because you guys are. But now it gets serious because now you're down to 5 seconds.
No, we're not.
Yes, you are. Excuse me. Who invented the freaking
You're not
game?
playing anymore, mate. You don't get to call the rules.
I invented the game. 5 seconds. Catherine, you go first.
Adamant.
1, 2, 3.
Tina Turner.
1, 2, 3.
All Saints.
Sorry?
Who?
He's a Tina Turner.
Turner with an A.
With an R?
With an R. My bad. Oh, that's me out then.
Okay, that's you out. Then we say good.
What?
Goodbye. And I am going to report you. I'm going to report you because that was out of order. Tina Turner. Catherine?
Ready, Pete?
You go.
No.
Adamant.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Goodbye, Pete. Goodbye, Pete. People like you make me nauseous.
Me too.
Enjoy your game.
Copart. Adamant shouldn't be allowed. It was Adam and the Ants. And his name was?
Okay.
And
sorry,
his name was?
Who recorded Apollo 9 and Goody Two Shoes? Was it Adam and the Ants or was it Adamant? Just think about that for a sec. Think about that. Right. Well, let's find the clip of Alana Miles Patafig. I saw this on Limmy's about a year ago. So yeah, let's find. This is a good clip. We haven't got any. We haven't. It's been nearly on 2 hours. We haven't done anything yet. Right. So YouTube. Sorry.
The Google. What does the Power of 4 look like?
Savage Bees.
Oh, I love those Savage Bees.
Such a good film, The Savage. Everyone should watch this. Right. Alana Miles microphone. Alana Miles getting angry. All right. Alana Miles. Maybe it wasn't Alana Miles. Live. I just need to see a shot of the stage. I need to see a shot of the stage. Turn the volume down so they can't hear it. Well, only we can hear it. I think it's here when she goes over to the guitar. I think it's here. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. Oh!
Oof.
Oh! Yes! Look at that! Who the fuck? What are you doing? She's not happy. Rightfully so. Right. What? Right, now I want to find you a clip of Paul Stanley getting angry because someone is not playing the correct...
Oh, no, not Paul.
Paul Stanley, Detroit Rock City, wrong guitar solo.
No.
Someone plays and he just looks at this guy as if to say, what the... What? He's one of the most famous guitars... What? But I can't... unless it comes up... Here we go.
You got the best.
His forecast.
Paul Stanley.
What a song. What a song. It's a great version, right? But let's get to the guitar solo. Get on! Get down! There we go. It is now falling apart. And look, it's face up. I thought there was another bit. Here we go.
Oh no.
It's like...
What are you doing?
He's forgotten it. He's looking at that!
Let's put him right off.
He's like, I can't be bothered. He's good.
I love him so much.
What were we talking
I
about?
want to come and see ya.
But you gotta invite me over.
What were we doing?
So I have a very runny bottom, and it was partly because I had a curry on Saturday. That wasn't anything to do with it. Watched some great films this weekend in order: Hostel, Hostel 3, Hostel 2, The Dare. And in reverse order of how good they were. So in fourth place, Hostel 3. In second place, in fourth place, in third place, excuse me.
Doesn't matter about the order.
It does actually. Well, because people trust me, and they
They're
want
not going to watch it in your flipping ass about tit order.
Alistair would. They want to know what.
He'll watch it in the order that Beswick watches it.
I watched them in the order of Hostel. Hostel 3, Hostel 2, The Dare. And in the reverse order of how good they are, number 5, is Hostel 3. Number 4 is Hostel, number 5 is Hostel 3. Number 5 is Hostel 3. Number 4 is The Dare. Number 3 is Hostel 2. And number 1 is Hostel 1.
Good.
So that is that. But then I had a spicy pizza. But then I thought, so I'm coming off my meds. Let's get rid of that poster because I think that point has been made.
It's been made, yeah, loud and clear.
So successfully. Oh, bollocks. Now it's going to be off. I hate it. Oh, no, that's going to be off. Is it going to... I hate this life. Right, you come copy. You're gone. No, you're gone. Oh, God. So you go. Ask Cam goes. You go. Yeah, I want to get rid of you. You go. Paste. Jesus, what a life. What a time to be alive. Right. So, right, now we want to get rid of...
Donuts.
Donuts.
Is this because you watch Hostels? The Hostels?
What?
All this mayhem. You having a haunted backside. This now. The sound being wrong. It's the Hostels that have done it.
I don't know. No one's been hostile. What are you talking about? Right. So I'm coming off of my medication, and I've been doing it brilliantly with my doctor by listening to my doctor. Okay.
So.
And it's been going really well. And so we're now on half the dose that I was on a couple of months ago. I'm on 75 milligrams of Effexor venlafaxine. And I thought at the weekend, either Saturday or Sunday, I can't remember, I've trimmed my beard. I thought it's going too slowly. I'm nearly there. I'm going to stop taking them now. 75 milligrams is nothing. I'm going to stop taking them. So I stopped taking them either Saturday or Sunday. I don't remember. What I do know is that this morning I felt ill. I was tripping. I didn't have the electric flashes, but I did have the trails. So when you turn your head, like that light would bring a trail with it, right? And I felt nauseous, and I felt very, very poorly. And then I got the squits. I can say that.
You've said it.
Okay.
Runny bum.
And I thought. So I took a tablet. I thought, I historically am not great at controlling the drugs that go in my body. I'm going to listen to the doctor.
Wow.
Listen to the doctor. Feel like you ought to. Why don't you listen to the doctor?
Or you'll have a runny butter.
You know you got to.
happening here?
That space. What was there? Those puppets were there. What was there? The Unexplained magazines. Where are they now? Well, I can explain. No, not. I've sent them to Jamie, who should be in this stream right now, paying me maximum respect, and he said he's not, which I think is disrespectful. Also, I've got rid of one games console, the modded GameCube.
Yes.
Sold it to my good friend Pete for a fraction of the price I pay for it because I don't mind. And the modded Xbox is going to my good friend Amy. And then I've got the modded N64. Maybe the Dream. I don't know about the Dreamcast. Pete snagged a bargain because it cost me £400.
Good. So you've had a good old clear out in all spheres.
My bum.
On your shelves.
Oh, and Pete bought those 800 blue. But thank you. Sorry. Whoa, £35. We're at 44. Are you unbanned?
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
You didn't have to, but thank you.
You didn't have to, but thank you. So,
so a good old clear out this weekend.
So, here's where we are.
Mm.
The kids were here the other day, and I was flicking through Netflix, and you know sometimes if you don't touch Netflix, it'll just post some real crap they've released on. Stop while my mum will shoot. And one of the films that just popped up was a film called Yes Day. And my youngest was in there, and it was obviously a kids' film. I said, "Oh, we could watch this at some point." He went, "Oh, can we do a Yes Day?" I said, "I don't know what a Yes Day is." He said, "Oh, my friend did one instead of a birthday party, lockdown." And basically, Ian, can I have one of your guitars? No, unless you want to give me £1,000. Pete saying, "I did buy the Blueies. I'm getting a wrist support delivered, and then I'm going to start going through them."
Dirty boy. Dirty boy. Stop on my bum will shoot. Says Porky man.
Okay, that's unpleasant. So anyway, it turns out a Yes Day is where if you bequeath a Yes Day to someone and you have to say yes to everything.
Oh dear.
So I've said to my kids, because I've not really been very present with them the last few times they've been here. So I've said, right, on Saturday, Jim, good to see you're well on track to hit that follower goal in 6 days. Only 983,925 to get. Stay positive. That is true. I think we can do it. 6 days to go. But so on Saturday, we're having a Yes Day. Has anybody here done a Yes Day? I would love to hear from you. 0203. This is a phone-in show, by the way, and I would like to apologise that my colleague has done so much waffle tonight that we have not been able to get to the phone calls. And I apologise on behalf of, it behoves me to apologise on behalf of us, is what I was trying to say, even though it's actually not anything to do with me.
Nope.
We're a team, and I will accept, I won't accept responsibility, but I will be the better person, which I think I've just displayed that perfectly, actually. So, apologies on her behalf. So, 0203 286 6370. Have you ever done a Yes Day? Because obviously you've got to set some rules. Because they've got to set a budget.
Otherwise, they will run like the wind.
Yeah.
With the rules.
There's got to be a budget. And it'll be things like, I think we're already decided we're going to be having, Chinese. And they'll be like, can we stay up till midnight? Yes. Can we... They went on my motorbike for the first time the other day. Whoa, it's juicy. Can we go on the motorbike for a ride? Yes. Can I drive your car, Daddy? Yes. So can I, roll a fat one? Yeah. So it's going to be sensible stuff. But there has to be... So there's going to be a budget. But then what are the rules? What are the rules?
You have to say yes.
Of a Yes Day?
Usually the rules are, we cannot raise the dead. You cannot ask for infinity wishes.
I've got a seance board. What do you call it? Dead speaker. Yes.
Carry Ghosty.
I've got Carry Ghosty. So we could do Ouija board. Why is it called Ouija when it's we are?
Because people have done.
And why is it not we are high? Yes. Why is it just those two? Oh. Anyway.
And you can't make someone fall in love with you. Yes, they are the rules.
Oh. I think I can.
No.
So that's happening Saturday. Now, Here's another reason why I think you should do a 12-hour stream.
Yeah.
Because I said to my boys, I'm trying to persuade very, very gently. Will said, you just did. Told ya. I'm trying to... I said to my boys, I'm trying to persuade Katherine very gently to do a 12-hour stream. My kids said, if on that 12-hour stream... got a spot on my nose. If on that 12-hour stream... Do you want to squeeze it?
No, leave it. It'll get nice and juicy.
If on that 12-hour stream you get 650 followers, they're going to give Daddy a yes day. So we have to do it so that we can get 650 followers, and then I can then have a yes day for me. So I would suggest that you do it.
Right.
And if you don't do it,
then...
I think that makes you an unpleasant... I think that makes you a really shitty friend.
I'm cool with that.
Really shitty friend.
Andy Ping, you're right. So am I. I'm struggling to see what's in it for Katherine there.
Let's get some phone calls and then we're going to watch...
It's as if there's nothing in it for me at all. Nothing.
Oh, you are possibly right. You are possibly right.
I know.
But do it...
Take one for the team again.
Again, name me... Make it easy. Even number. Make it 10 times you've taken one for the team.
10 times I've taken one for the team.
You said again, so I'm assuming...
More than once.
Okay, so
taken one for the team.
Gopal says, first time I'm watching, it pauses and looks to camera, have me in stitches.
I'm glad we're entertaining you. This is our life.
This is not meant to be a comedy, mate. Kiss it.
Not mine. All right. Well, let's... I know. Let's open some posts.
Oh!
I know. Let's do some sponsors.
Oh!
I know.
Let's do the sponsors.
Let's change the subject.
Let's do the sponsors. Hang on a minute. Here's a call that we're probably going to have to... let's put the audio down. Oh, no.
Oh, dear Lord.
Hello?
Hello. Do you remember me, guys?
No.
My name's Harrison.
Hi, Harrison.
How are you guys?
Good, thank you.
What have you got for us?
Well, I don't know. What have you got for me?
Oh.
Nothing.
I have a question for you, quickly.
Yes.
Just a random one. You win the Euro Millions tomorrow. What is the first thing you buy?
I buy Catherine's house and then kick her out of it.
Oh, that's quite charming, isn't it?
I think it would be good to teach her and her family...
The value of money.
Integrity, the value of friendship, actually, and how letting friends down can actually be a costly
experience.
Is this
about the 12-hour stream again?
I didn't make that. I hadn't made that connection, but now you mention it, I mean, it's possible. Yeah, it's definitely possible.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Do you seriously not remember me?
No.
I phoned in and I said, I remember going, "Oh, hello, darlings," and then Iain, you were like, "Oh, well, you're a raving homo."
I don't think I said raving homo.
Well, something of similar sort.
I don't think it was quite as harsh as a raving homo. Yes, I do remember you now. You've said that. But two things. First of all, you called in and it wasn't Skype. Secondly, I don't remember any of the calls ever. So if anyone calls in and I don't remember them, please don't take it personally. I would be more offended if I did remember people.
Yeah.
If you get remembered, that means something has gone wrong in there. I don't... Comedy homosexual voice is what I described. And then I instantly felt bad. I did not call you raving homo.
Nope.
Oh, it's something similar. I mean, I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered, honestly.
Okay. Catherine.
Yes.
You win the Euro Millions.
Yeah.
Apart from buy your house back, I would sell you your house back.
Thanks.
For £1 billion.
I don't want that house back. I'll buy a nice one.
Okay, well, it's gone.
To be honest, I've trashed that one. It'd be best to just move on, start somewhere else, not tell anyone.
I would buy your house and I would piss in every corner.
Why?
To leave my...
That seems like a really...
scent.
But I wouldn't be living there anymore. You're leaving your scent for whom?
U-turn very quickly.
Please be quiet, Harrison.
Look, we've started.
I would,
blaming the cat for
I
that.
would urinate in every corner and I would defecate in your bedroom.
Well, we've all got dreams. Let's hope. Have you bought a ticket?
I'm going to now. Very, very tempted. Catherine, what would you do?
Told you.
I wasn't listening.
I'm not repeating myself. And that's
You'd
part
buy a
of it.
You'd buy a
I'd buy a
bigger
house somewhere else. I wouldn't tell anyone else where I was going. I would disappear.
Harrison, what would you do apart from buy another Concorde?
Yep.
That is a very good point. Returning Concorde flight would be a good one, actually.
Yes.
Probably a Jag.
Oh.
An older one, not newer one.
Why would you buy? Because for me, a car is a car
Yeah.
is a car is a car. Does it work? Yeah.
I
Does it
see
get you
posh
there?
cars
Yeah.
and I think, God, I would have a flipping thrombo parking that in Tesco's. You couldn't drive it anywhere. You would be frightened to death.
You could still have a smaller car that was quite nice and luxurious. I have to have a massive car.
I would buy a Robin Reliant because you don't see those anymore, and I used
they
to
are cool.
love a Robin Reliant, like the
three-wheeler.
Yeah, but the blue ones they used to give out for mobility people.
Mm.
Is that what you'd call them, mobility people?
Well, you've called them that.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to say for mobility people. I would get a blue one, the blue one for mobility
people.
Oh. I tell you what would be quite. I would actually pay. You should start a donation goal, Ian, to buy a Robert Reliant, because I'd quite like to see you coming down sideways down the road.
Well, I'm not going to drive down your street, or maybe I would. I don't know where you live. Whereabouts are you?
I'm in Leicestershire.
I wouldn't be driving down your street. All right, Harrison. Anything else?
Pretty much it. But it's been a pleasure talking to you guys again.
It's been nice talking to you, Harrison. Thank you
Bye,
very
Harrison.
much indeed. I don't remember any of the calls that we get.
I remember
right,
some.
Let's do the sponsors.
But you're right. If you remember them, it usually means that they've made their mark.
Let's do the sponsors. Let's get in with the bad boys. Get in with the big boys. The bad boys and the big boys. Abbeycare. Abbeycare.co.uk. They're signing up for another month. Why? Because
good question.
I don't know. Because they save lives and we save lives. And we respect the vibe. Specialist Addiction Recovery Clinic. Now, I was in touch with Paul from Abbeycare today, and he has told me stuff that I think is strictly entre nous. So, but there's some big announcements coming from Abbeycare very, very soon. Very, very soon. These are great announcements. These are wonderful announcements. But I cannot tell you what they are.
They're the best
best announcements.
Huge.
You got problems with drugs. You got problems with alcohol. You got problems with sex. You got problems deep inside your soul. Get yourself down to abbeycare.co.uk. They will help you feel all right. They're going to help you feel okay. It's addictions.
Yeah.
Now,
mention the advert, you get 25% off.
Oh, don't if you don't want to be associated with this, and I would understand that. Hang on a minute. I just clicked on a button and 34SP popped up. But those guys stopped advertising with us ages ago. What's
well,
going
they're
on, Catherine?
back. They're back because they realise that the people of the world need to make their own websites and they need a really good deal. And so 34SP are here.
If you want to make a website,
specifically,
if you want to make a website,
a WordPress,
please. If you want to make a website, head over to the guys and girls at 34sp.com.
They do WordPress. Apparently, loads of people are doing it these days. It's creeping over 40% of all...
Oh, WordPress is really fantastic.
It really is. You know it is. It really is.
WordPress. Oh, I'm feeling loving in the WordPress.
That's not your WordPress.
Oh.
Although you do talk out of it. 40% of all global websites are using it.
Well, you did the www, worldwide websites.
Yeah.
12 by 12 by 12 by 12 by 12.
If you use the code TLNA, you'll get 3 months, no commitment needed. Free.
Hang on a minute. Does that work in relationships? Would you be my girlfriend, but can I just use the code TLNA? I'm having fun. I'm like Kelly Monteith. A reference for the kids. Over to you.
Sign up, play around, close if it's no good. Again. Indeed. The 34SP prize promise means you can cancel it.
Does it say Indeed
yes.
in there? Well, don't read Indeed. He's made a mistake.
I'll do what I want. I'll do what I want, and you can do what you want with 34sp.com.
That was better. That was Katherine. Indeed, was Stuart.
Indeed.
I'll do what I want was Katherine.
Yeah.
He's paying us the big dollar because he wants to hear Katherine talk about 34sp.com and
Yeah, but
WordPress.
he was telling me what was so good about it, and he said indeed it was, and indeed it is, and indeed
Well,
you
Stuart,
shall.
with respect, I'm going to send that Indeed and shove it right up your jacksie. Maybe that was a step too far.
Once the month is over.
I would like to apologise for threatening. We would like to apologise for threatening one of our sponsors with physical violence. That was out of order. It should have been a laugh, and actually that was unpleasant. I've got mental health issues.
Yeah.
So you should let that one go. Really.
I'm suffering terribly with them.
All right.
34sp.com. Make a website. If you need help, they've got really good customer service. They're all working from home. They're all happy chappies, chapesses. Why are you still thinking about this? Get on it. Get on it.
What are you watching us for? Go and do 34sp.com.
Get on it. Right.
What are you watching us for?
Oh!
Oh, baby! I didn't think this was this because I ordered something else.
We got some posts.
It smells of vinegar. I love new
Yes.
t-shirts that smell. I didn't think I ordered something
It's
else.
the printing method, isn't it? The vinegar smell. It's just an added bonus.
There we go. I ordered
When
something
you buy
else.
our
I
merch.
need to phone him up. I'm going to phone
You
him
smell
up.
like chips.
You can buy this. This is us. TLNA.com. That's Big Boy. TLNA.co.uk. Actually, TLNA.co.uk. Scott did that. But I need to phone Scott up because I ordered something else. He'll be awake, won't he?
No. He's a normal person.
Oh, okay. He'll be awake.
With a normal life.
Donuts.
Thank you, Matty. Thank you, Darth Jack Russell.
What if he's naked? Don't show him straight away.
I ordered something, so I didn't open that thinking that was going to be the thing I ordered.
And it wasn't. It was a different thing.
Which makes me think that the thing I've ordered, which was limited edition...
Renegade Seat says, "Oh, they look good IRL, which means in IRL life."
In IRL real life. Scott, it's Ian streaming, keeping it brief. Just open the package. Thanks for the Big Boy t-shirts. I ordered...
I've got it open, everyone. Are you glad?
You see, there's all these people very angry. A lot of horse racing people are very angry that a jockey was pictured sitting on a dead horse going
Ooh.
like that. And there's a lot of horse racing people going, this is shameful. This is... I can't believe that someone would treat a horse so disrespectfully. Your whole fucking industry treats horses disrespectfully. You know? So, Right.
And they all get the names. They all get taken the mickey out of because of the names.
Catherine's butt crack coming up behind. Here we go. Right. Here we go. I got one here. Right. Hello there, Iain and Katherine. I know the P.O. box was set up to receive letters and art and that. Oh, I like that already. So I've written you this letter, 4th attempt. It just happens to contain some gifts in it. I think what you do, guys, is great. Is great. It's honest, inclusive, heartwarming, helpful to those that may need a little help, and it's incredibly funny. An absolute joy. Thanks. For me, yours.
Perfect.
Your perfect company. I can enjoy having you both around my house without having to make any effort, Stalker. I don't have to feed you, make you tea or coffee. This is like the movie The Dare that I watched over the weekend. Or even talk to you. Then that's mainly because I watched the VODs due to being at work when the show is best of all though. Okay, right, so there's one for you, the judge.
There's no name.
Yeah, the judge.
No, but I mean, of the person who sent it.
It goes on. It goes on.
Best of all, though, you're both really far away, which is where I generally prefer people to be. Please do enjoy the gifts, or alternatively, toss them like so many objects that arrived at Ringo Starr's house after the 20th of October. Peace and love, peace and love.
Yeah, okay.
Keep up the good work. Tenor is the best. TLNA is the best. You know it is. It really is. Much love and respect. AJ.
Anthony,
we Anto.
Thank you. Thank you, Ianto.
Thank you, Ianto.
Let's have a little look. All right, let's go in here.
Peace and love, peace and love.
Oh, I think. Oh! Frank's fantastic shed show. Thank you very much indeed.
I have got.
Oh, something fell. I got a Frank tea towel.
And so did I. Oh, I've dropped something.
Oh, there's a Frank badge.
Frank badge. I've got a Frank tea towel or a flag. I'm going to say it's a flag. I'm not wiping anything.
It's a Frank fringe magnet. That will actually I can get rid of that Gatford one.
That's mine.
What?
That one's mine.
No, it's not. That's mine. Mine fell on the floor.
Mine fell on the floor.
Okay, well you go and find yours. I found mine that fell on the floor.
So selfish.
Ow! I've cut myself on this.
Good.
But it is good because I can sue Anthony. I really hope it's chocolate because I'm so hungry right now.
No.
What? What is this? Anthony? Hey, buddy. The Eradicator.
Yes! I wanted one of these. You're a reader of minds, Anthony. A reader of minds.
How does this work?
You stick it in like that.
You don't actually, so you're wrong there.
One in the front, one in the back. George Ezra rules.
Front, one in the back. No harm done. There we go.
That is wicked.
Thank you, man.
Attitude control.
Yeah, that is wicked. That is absolutely
Thank
brilliant.
you so much.
Thrilled. That's really generous.
That's really
very
kind.
kind. Thank you. That's magic. You know, I've got a lot of love for Frank. So, and my Steve Allen tea towel was getting ruined. So.
Oh.
Woo! What the fudge?
There's an Amazon card as well. Thank you.
Whoa! Did I get an Amazon card?
Don't know.
Well, hang on. I threw my envelope away. Hang on.
Be so.
Hang on.
Slapdash.
Maybe that was my Amazon
openings.
card that fell on. I think that's my Amazon card.
No, I got it out of the envelope.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Oh. That must be no. Oh, that must be for.
Is it because? Maybe it's because you got a thing. They're doing that thing that mums do and make.
I'm joking. I'm pretending to be ungrateful. I'm really grateful. Thank you. I'm joking, and I'm aware that actually maybe it's you shouldn't. I'm trying not to joke about stuff. This is brilliant, and anything with Frank on is brings joy to my heart. That's very, very kind. Thank you.
To Iain and Katherine, hoping this makes you smile. Thank you for everything you do.
Bittersweets,
You
I'm so
can't
hungry.
enjoy a good. You can't enjoy
those
a
little
good
milk
bag
bottles?
of sweeties.
Is it milk bottles? Which I've never mentioned on stream before, so if it is, it'll be nuts.
Oh, mate.
Is it milk bottles?
Oh, mate.
Oh, hang on. It says handmade with love.
Does that mean with essence? Thank you. Who's this from, though? We haven't got a name. Amy. From Amy.
Our Amy.
I don't know.
Amy?
And Amy.
Is that Amy Allington? Before I put any of this in my mouth. Oh, you dirty.
Oh.
Or is that from you, Amy Gal? Is that from you? Oh. Is that you, Amy Gal? It's Amy Louise! There's two Amy's! Now,
Oh, yeah.
we wouldn't normally eat food from viewers.
Unless it was sweets. Then we eat
But
anything.
Amy,
Oh.
Amy, we trust you. We respect you. We adore you. We worship you when you bring us sweeties. Where's it? Why are we out of focus? It's focusing on Imani. That is fab. Thank you, Amy.
Thank you.
Oh, you dirt! It's got mounds.
Mowams.
It's got mounds. If you want to write to us, TLNA, PO Box 118, Aylesbury, HP 2290. Now, Dee's just bought a Big Boy T-shirt. I love it. That's big. You can hear Big Boy in the background.
Saying, buy my T-shirt.
Now, this is our job. I'm eating them out. Can you just tell them about the subs and stuff? Sorry.
You know about subs and stuff, right? This is Twitch. If you would like to subscribe, then we'd really appreciate it. You can either do it paying with money, or you can use your Prime subscription. If you've got Amazon Prime, you can do it as part of your package, so to speak. I don't really like talking about your package in public.
Casey, thank you for the donation.
It's £5 that Jeff Bezos would have otherwise. You can't get your hands on it, but he will send it to us if you decide that we are your Amazon Prime subscription. So that.
Do you want jelly bean?
No, thanks. I've got my own sweets there.
I don't like jelly bean.
Or save them. I'll eat them.
Okay. Now, tier ones, you get tier 1 with your Amazon Prime. Okay? Yeah. That's great. Thank you.
That's cool. It means you can watch the stream and there's no adverts.
If you haven't got Amazon Prime, you can pay for a tier 1, and that's great. We've got our tier 3s as well, and we love our tier 3s. It's a small but elite group, and every month,
what was under the table? What me say?
The tier 3s get invited. Well, the clank was my badge, my fridge magnet.
Oh, maybe not. Yes, there's one here.
Right. Every month, the tier 3s get invited to an exclusive. Why are we so out of focus? Why is it focusing on that picture? Oh.
Donuts.
Alistair, thank you. Gets invited to a tier 3 and mods production meeting that we have on Zoom, off stream, doesn't get recorded. The first couple were recorded so you can see what they're like.
Just to tantalise.
They don't. Oh, this looks so healthy.
Yeah, I had one of those. They're proper.
Whoa!
Told you.
So, tier 3 get invited to. We're the only people that do this. Get invited to a tier 3 mod meeting. So it's me, Catherine, the mods, and the tier 3s. Very small, on Zoom, about an hour, once a month. Talk about the show, come up with some ideas, have a laugh. Doesn't get filmed anymore. Doesn't get recorded. Doesn't get shared. It's private.
Private business.
I'm going to tell you how many tier 2s we've got. 0.
Why?
Because there's no attraction to it. Right? And I've been thinking, how can we make tier 2 more attractive? Well, someone suggested it, but I came up with the idea. Here's what we're going to do for tier 2s. We might have some tier 2s, I don't know. In fact, let me have a little look how many tier 2s we've got. Because we then need to see if there is an increase. I can't quite remember how we find it. It's one of these somewhere. There'll be a button. It's here. Download. Okay. Right. Paul of all Paul. What is this?
Yeah.
You know, when you eat something, you don't know if you've liked it or not.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was the first one I picked out. I did like it. I don't know what it was.
I need to see how many tier 2s we got.
10.
Got 10. Right. Okay. So, here's what we're going to start doing for the tier 2s. For the next 2 months, March and April, every tier 2 and every tier 3. Hey guys, my name's Mr. Chew. Hey guys, I'm Mr. Chew. I'm a fun guy. You want to chew me? Hey, come and chew me, bad guy. I'd chew my arms across. I'm a tutti fruity flavored chew. I don't brush my teeth in the evening.
I mean,
I'm going for Mr. Chew. So here's what we're going to do for tier 2s and tier 3s for March and April. See how it goes. we are going to send you a handwritten postcard for every month that you are a tier 2 or a tier 3. March and April. Oh, Mr. Chew.
How is that?
Oh, fuck. Not very true. I will call him Mr. Hard.
Hot Cross Bunny says my biology. Hot Cross Bunny says my biology teacher was called Mr. Chew. Coincidence.
That light is too bright.
Which one?
The one focusing on Imani's picture that's causing us to be out of focus, and the background to be in super sharp focus.
My suggestion? The
Yeah.
light's not very far. Why is that wiggling about?
Stupid hair.
I can put.
That'll do.
I could put a different thing in.
I think
I thought I'd try something snazzy.
I think it's too much light. It's fine for now. It's fine for now, but I think it's too much light. So, for March and April, if you're a tier 2 or tier 3, there's not many people. We will write a postcard and we will send it to you. That does mean, you have to trust us with your address, and if you don't trust us with your address, it's absolutely fine. But what I will do
is...
Thank you, Andrea. Thank you, Steve.
Donuts.
Thank you, John Harris. Gosh.
What?
Your Nan sells hash.
Donuts.
Says, open the bledding phone, you.
Oh, I do apologise.
I'm sorry. I forgot that we'd...
We have missed some calls.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you're a tier 2 or tier 3, I will be sending out whispers shortly. And let's turn the volume down. It's got a feeling. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, we're in.
Yes, mate. They can't hear you, by the way, so let's see how we go. Right? We're eating sweeties.
Smell your breath from here.
Okay.
Smell that.
Okay.
When you're getting a haircut, boss, I'm lethal at giving trims. I'm good at giving trims.
I would not want a lethal hairdresser. I'll wait until we're allowed to go and get haircuts again. It was lockdown.
I'll come to your gaff and I'll give you a haircut, right?
Oh God, no! If you touch me, I would report you to the authorities.
It looks like you be touching people as well.
I have been touching people, yeah.
Yeah, I can tell. But actually, I'll give you a lethal trim.
Okay, it sounds like a threat of violence.
Nah. I'm very peaceful. I work at a church and everything.
You won't. You will not be cutting. You will not be cutting my hair.
I'll cut your missus' hair.
You better find her.
Yeah.
You better find. Where is she?
Dunno.
Did she run away or something?
He hasn't got a missus.
I'll hook you up for that. We'll go to one of them.
Honestly, I really would not like to be hooked up with anybody.
I'll find you one. Don't worry.
I'm very, very happy. Thank you.
Do you know any girls?
Alright. Yeah, I know a few that'll be into you. Twitch streamers and all.
Okay. Honestly, I really appreciate the offer, but I'm absolutely fine. How can we help you this evening?
Oh, I'm just here sitting for a chat. I'm a bit bored.
I wasn't bored, but I am now, and have been for the last 1 minute 41 seconds.
Yeah, it's because you stopped eating, you fat cunt.
Okay. No, it's because I'm talking to someone who's really dull.
Is it?
It is.
How sad.
It is sad.
When
do you let's have it. Let's give us your best. Give us your best.
What do you want? What do you want to hear? Do you want to hear me sing?
Something funny or interesting? Ideally, I'd like to hear you put the phone down, but that's not going to happen. So let's get something funny or interesting.
If you want, you can end the call if you want.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I didn't realise that, so I appreciate that. Let's try this call. We missed this call. Here.
He asked you to end the call, then he knew that he was showing himself up.
He ran out of steam about 12
He dropped the
seconds
C-bomb and thought that would be it, but oh no.
Yeah, this ain't This ain't the radio. Apologies for bad language. We have younger people watching, and we apologise. Okay, here comes another one. Let's just turn the volume down here because I got a feeling. Hello.
Hello. I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night. I actually worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up my...
You've muted yourself.
Overwhelmed.
Try again.
I mean, we were taken in there. Totally taken in.
But don't mute yourself. That's the thing. So, we will, for tier 2 and 3, how does this sound? If you subscribe to tier 2 or 3, we'll send you a postcard. So let's just write down, that's a 2 and that's a 3 at the moment, right?
Yeah.
If you subscribe, we got over 1,000 tier 1s. Right?
Can't blame you. It's an excellent deal.
That's a great deal. Right. But can we up the 2s and the 3s? If we can, that would be awesome. This is our job, and we're trying to find ways to make money out of this as best we can. Yeah. You will get a postcard handwritten by me or Catherine, certainly signed by both of us, and we will send it to you. Just, you know, who knows what we're gonna write? Who knows what it's gonna be? But it will be exclusively yours. It will be, every card will be different. Tier 2, tier 3, March and April. Let's see what happens.
Let's do it.
Hello, caller.
Hello, it's Vix. Hi, guys.
Hello, Vix. What you got?
I had my COVID vaccine on Saturday, and I just wanted to celebrate. Also, today is my 2-month subscription anniversary, and hang on, how the F do I get it up? Upgrade. I'm going to upgrade to tier 2 because I want a postcard.
I don't think you can now. I think you have to wait until you next subscribe.
Oh, damn.
But we appreciate your support. I just have one.
But yeah.
Catherine's going to talk now because I'm doing on a refresher.
I think it was bad planning on your part.
People are saying you can.
Oh. Okay.
But I don't know how.
I'll do it. I'll hang up in a second. I'll do it because I can't multitask. But yeah, I'm vaccinated and I've got a sticker and everything.
They gave you a sticker. I didn't realise there were stickers.
I'm in.
Yeah, it's brilliant. It's excellent colours. Excellent colours.
And does that mean that now you can go in shops and go like abroad and stuff if you wear your sticker?
No, it just means you can show off on social media and stuff.
Sweet. That's enough. That'll do it.
Yeah, because lots of people don't get stickers, so you can be like, I got a sticker, and then everybody moaned that I've been making stickers for people that have had vaccines and didn't get stickers.
Well, Lisa's already moaning, saying she never got a sticker.
Papa Morph is saying, why did she get a vaccine? Morph, there's a fucking global pandemic. Did you not? There's a killer disease.
Meaning nurse or ill.
Oh, okay.
None of your business. Actually, you don't have to answer that.
Don't answer that, Bex. None of business.
I don't mind answering, to be
fair.
but
it is none of their business.
Yeah, I agree. But no, I'm disabled. I have a long-term illness. That's
Is that
I
all
got
right,
my
Papa
vaccine.
Morph? Is that okay? She's disabled. Is that okay? Is that all right with you? Does that pass your? You cool with that or what?
She got to give it back. I think you're allowed to keep it.
And did you feel okay?
Well.
Thank you, Chris.
There's some side effects, but I don't want to go on about them and discourage anyone from having it.
Did you have the Oxford one then?
I had the AstraZeneca one.
This is the thing I'm getting purely through the calls I'm hearing here on other radio shows. I'm hearing almost no stories about side effects with Pfizer. I'm hearing stories about side effects with the Oxford one. Hey, doesn't prove anything. And if they offer me the Oxford one, boy, oh boy, I'm taking it. But I just thought that was an interesting, interesting to note.
That is interesting. My mum had the Pfizer one, and she
was fine.
She felt a little bit tired, but that was it. But Yeah, I had COVID last year. I was in hospital on a ventilator, and I would say any side effects I've had from this vaccine were totally worth not having to go through that again.
My
So
goodness.
yeah, and they're all bearable. They're livable, survivable. Still feeling a little bit rough, but very happy I've had it. So I feel very privileged as well, because lots of people haven't had it yet. So yeah, woo!
I'm glad you got it. Thank you very much for telling us, and we appreciate your support, Vix.
Well, there you go.
Gatford says he had Pfizer and he had the side effects. I don't believe a word you say. Your face is on my fridge to stop my kids going in there and eating stuff and drinking fruit shoots. All right.
Chaz Miller says there's some suggestion that side effects are purely because you've been exposed to the virus previously. It's a natural immune response, and any side effects aren't going to kill you with COVID. Mike, get the vaccine.
Well.
Oh, it's got a Percy Pig in there. What the hell?
Some side effects, there is a chance they might kill you, but a very, very slim one, because we have known some people that we haven't known. There are cases of, this is why some people can't have the vaccine. If you are prone to anaphylactic shock.
Yeah, that.
So, but go and have the vaccine, man. Stop being dicks. Hello?
So, I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but
that's boring. Oh, jeez, what is wrong with people?
Well, where do we start? Gerald.
Greetings! Am I on your fridge?
What have you got for us?
Am I on your fridge?
Look at his face! Look at the glee on his face!
Look at his...
You are...
He's so happy.
You are on my fridge, yeah.
I did have side effects after Pfizer. Please don't disparage my good name. And
I wasn't disparaging your good name. I was disparaging Gatford.
Got me on a technicality there. I'll have to let that one go. Great idea, the postcards. Wonder whose that idea was.
Well, actually, it was Neil Hamburger's.
At the Tier 3 meeting. I didn't see Neil there. It was me.
Have I got? Let me. Oh Jesus! I hate this
Get
guy.
the minutes of the meeting up.
I can show you.
But I've got a postcard that I was sent last year from Neil Hamburger.
Right, hang on.
So.
Is that where the "Gimme the meat" quote comes from?
What?
Because his name's Hamburger.
What was? Oh, hang on a minute. Now let's see some private information. Let me just quickly. Right.
Because you didn't record. So you should have recorded.
Please be quiet. Please be quiet. What date was the meeting, please?
Not allowed to answer.
What date was the meeting, please?
Hold on, I'm going to get my calendar up. Hold on.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm getting my calendar up.
What date was the freaking meeting?
It was last Saturday, so that would have been the 20th.
Found it.
No,
right.
28th.
I found it's 20th actually. So stop lying. You're a liar. Right. Everyone can see these are the minutes from the Tier 3 production meeting. This guy's a liar. Right. And I tell you what, for those who aren't subs, we're gonna play some adverts because I think this should only be open to subs.
Oh,
yeah, because this is embarrassing, right?
Select you, yeah?
Yeah, because this is embarrassing.
Wait a minute. Right, so we can play some ads.
Hold on, I've just got to switch devices.
Oh dear.
Excuse me. Right, where is it? I've got too many windows open here.
It sounded like a tom-tom, man.
What?
Well, like
I'll tom-tom your dick in a minute.
No.
With my fist.
No.
So Pete said less Beswick, and I wrote WTF because that was disgusting. And then he mentioned fan art, and I don't know why, because we've been talking about fan art for ages, so that's not his idea.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Amy says she also thinks fan art, but now says with themes. Harsh wants to do a spreadsheet special and a tax phone-in. That's never going to happen. Paul shows one-off specials. Jimbo says the skills of the listeners. Show more football.
Stream Idol.
Something with an arc.
Mm.
Richard Taylor says more Beswick, and I like that idea a lot.
Yeah, counter
Alex
that.
says donate and subscribe in the glitchy logo thing. Weakest link. Oh, weakest link. That's what I was going to do there. Easter eggs and a jury. Kate says themed nights and that she can't see the white on white on the the logo thing, but yeah. Gemma says once a month guests, and look at YouTube Premium. Alistair says post-COVID disco. What were you even in there for, Gaffer? Because you're tier 3, mate.
No, I'm a resting mod.
Because here's an interesting thing. I noticed you are in the mods Twitter group chat.
Yeah. Well.
And sorry, just remind me, are you a mod or are you not a mod? I'm confused.
I'm a resting mod. I'm
You're
a
not
mod taking
you
a
step
break.
down as a mod, so you're not a mod.
Mod taking a break. I'm not a mod.
You should not.
I'm not a mod, but I'm not a mod.
You are not a mod. You're an ex-mod.
Oh, I'm not a mod.
Yes, you.
But I'm also not a mod at the moment.
No.
You.
So sorry, you should going through the minute. You can't finish.
Have been in that meeting. You should not have been in that meeting.
Well,
you
there
did
are
not
people
deserve.
that
Don't even about it. They can't say it. You did not deserve to be in that meeting.
Well, that's your opinion.
Any
That's one
suggestions you
person's
made?
opinion.
Any suggestions you made in that meeting are illegal.
You do not have the authority here, Gatford.
Illegal suggestions.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot claim any responsibility for them.
Have you got the number for that Richard bloke?
My name's Ashmed Movarty. How are you today?
I'm really disappointed that you think that doing a terrible Indian accent is in any way approaching comedy and that you haven't got the guts to show us. We've got our camera on. You've called us on Skype. It'll be wonderful if you would have the decency to do that, but you won't. And I think that's
My
really
friend's
sad.
here again, my
so
friend,
if you
hello.
want, okay, I've turned you down so they can't hear you. Listen, I'm happy to talk to you, but I'm not gonna let you. I'm not gonna let you do. They can't hear you, so it's irrelevant. I'm not gonna let you do the accent on the stream. Happy to talk to you, but I'm not gonna let you do the accent on our show. So it's up to you. If you want to talk to us, if you want to, okay, you carry on being racist then. And we'll move on. That's absolutely fine. I do not have a problem with moving on. What we got here?
Answer a question to Ian. That's possible.
Answer
yeah.
a question to Ian.
Thank you.
All right, let's call this guy back and let's see if he wants
to answer a
answer.
question to you.
Let's answer a question. Daddy Dino said it was that bad. I thought it was Dutch.
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah, you wanted to answer a question to me?
Yeah. Hello, Ian. I was a big fan of you and I'm a Celeb, so you're personally my favourite. But while you were
Who was your least favourite in there?
Oh, I don't know.
Yes, because you didn't watch it. So next time, do a little bit more research if you're going to try and phone up and prank me, all right?
Okay.
Have a great evening. Okay.
Deary me.
Okay.
You were my favourite in there. In the big house.
Let's watch some spunky balls then.
Let's do it, man.
You can still call us while this is on. I'm loving this tonight, by the way. There we go. Yep.
Hello, Ian and Katherine. How are we?
I don't know.
Brandon.
Donuts. Okay.
Hey, Brandon.
I just heard that caller talk about I'm a Celebrity. Now, I am an I'm a Celebrity fan, and I will give you all the I'm a Celebrity knowledge you need to know. The worst in there was Dennis Wise because he was a twat to you.
All right.
And,
all right,
yeah.
listen, I'm just aware that you're also a very young man, so let's just
I'm
ease off.
16.
Ease off. I know, but I feel uncomfortable hearing a 16-year-old called
I
Dennis Wise a twat.
apologise for swearing. Oh, all right. He wasn't very nice to you. There you go.
There we go. You got it. You got it, buddy.
And, yeah, how's your days been?
Okay. I have as much I'm a Celebrity knowledge that I will ever need in my life.
Yeah. And, you know the channel point on your thing, it's like 9 million.
I don't know anything about the channel points, I'm afraid. That was set up by
right.
a mod
Okay.
we used to have called Matty, and unfortunately he's in prison at the moment.
Yeah, and
And
rightly
we have-
so.
Rightly so. He's a wrong one. and I have absolutely
right.
no way of turning it off or changing it. He's kind of locked it into the system, I'm afraid. So, can it help?
Okay. But yeah. Also, I dropped out of college. Which,
What happened there?
Yeah.
What happened there?
Oh, so basically, I have depression and stuff, so I had to like drop out because that was just like stressing me out. So like, yeah.
How do you feel?
I'm gonna return in September.
Okay. Oh, that's good. That's good. They gave you a little bit of breathing space.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Like
You
a
feel better?
counsellor. I mean, yeah. Since I've been seeing this counsellor, it's been great.
Talking is good. Talking is a good thing
Yeah,
to
it
do around all of this. Yes.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
All right. We're gonna go on.
It's been great talking to you.
You too, man. Nice to hear from you, and I hope things
All right.
pick up for you. Cheers. Let's try this. Hello.
Hello, I have a quick question for Ian.
Okay, I'll give you a quick answer.
Basically, I just want to ask, what is the first thing you're going to do when you come out of lockdown?
I don't know. Me and my kids have kind of got a sort of jokey list of the stuff that we want to do in one day, and we want to go swimming, we want to go to the cinema, we want to go to a restaurant in Oxford called Cosmos, we want to go to an escape room. I would say probably do an escape room would be the first thing.
Fair enough. Yeah, I can understand that. That sounds good. Right. Well, just wanted to ask about that. Have a nice night. All right.
All right. Thank you.
Bye bye.
It felt like a prank, but you know.
But it wasn't one.
What is the first thing you're gonna?
I want to go and see my mum. I want to go in their house. I don't want to just stand on the drive.
And you want her to cook a dinner. Is mum a good cook?
She is a good
Yeah.
cook, but actually I think I should cook her a dinner.
She's your mum.
Yeah, exactly. Treat her.
She should treat you.
Oh, she does. In her own special way.
By making you feel less than.
No.
I don't know. I'm joking.
She brings cakes round. They never come round empty-handed. I just feel like I want to go and hang out with my mum and dad, have a cup of tea.
You'll be sick of them really quickly.
Yeah, I know, but it would be nice to get sick of them again. Hey, talking of mums and dads, do you want to see this thing that I found about with German television?
I'm scared. We just missed a call. Let's try this and then we'll do it. We're getting a lot of calls now. I'm enjoying this.
We are, aren't
It's
we?
like a radio show. Oh, that's loud.
I'll tell you what, though, I've got a bit of cotton mouth. Do you want a drink of water?
There's 2 bottles of water in the fridge.
Sweet.
Hello there.
Hello, Ian. It's Faith. How you doing, darling?
Hello, Faith. Why have I not got your number in my thing? Hang on a second. Faith.
Yeah,
How's it going? Can we get a shout out for Retro Faith in the chat, please, everybody?
Hey,
This is one of my
guys.
favourite streamers. I got rid of my modded GameCube at the weekend.
Why?
I'm having a clear out. And it's partly space,
No.
but it's also partly... I've got all these modded consoles, right? And I don't play with them. And so I'll sit there feeling guilty that I'm not using them or playing with them or streaming with them or anything like that. Thank you, Catherine.
Yeah.
So
Guilty?
I am sort of selling them at vastly reduced prices to people that I know will get a lot of pleasure out of them.
Yeah, well, at least they're going to a new home where they'll get some love.
Exactly. Although someone said to me the other day, I hope it went somewhere good. And I said, yeah, it went to the local tip, which of course I'm not going to do. And he was devastated, this guy. Oh my God, what did you do that for? Because I felt like it. How are you doing, Faith? I've not seen you for ages and ages. I'm really sorry. How's everything going?
No.
Where have you gone? Speak into your phone. Faith! She's shrinking. It's like it's getting smaller. We can't hear you.
Oh, no. What's happened?
I think you can hear you now. It was like you were
Oh,
shrinking.
okay. Maybe I put myself on hold or something. No, I've just been mega busy. Lots of stuff. And I wanted to put you on the spot.
Do it. Put me on the spot. And I'm only
Check
allowing
your
you to do
email.
this because I
Check your
like you.
email.
Check my
Check your
email right
email.
now.
Yes, right now. There's an
All right.
email from me in there. Well, I hope it's there.
Let's have a little look. Let's have a little look. Let's see.
Hello, Catherine. How are you, my darling?
I'm all right, thanks. How are you doing?
Imagine if she'd written, I hate
very,
you both.
very wonderful.
And I'm
busy.
gonna kill you.
Yeah.
You've got 12 hours
How'd you feel about that?
before you're dead. The time starts now. No, you can go and fuck off. I would be honoured, of course I would. For those, Faith is asking if I would do an interview about Sonic. I would be absolutely honoured. I'm such a huge fan of yours. No, I am. I really am. And I would love to. Listen, also, let me say, Katherine and I, we've got it sorted for this time, right? So please don't think I'm asking you for this time, but you are on our list for if it goes ahead again. We're going to start we're doing one this Thursday, and actually this is for the listeners as well to know about.
Yeah.
We're going to do this thing on Thursday that we're sort of loosely calling Twitch Heroes.
Yep, Heroes of Twitch.
Heroes of Twitch, where we want to get our favourite streamers on and just get them on to chat about their streams, but also get them on at the same time as other streamers, because we think it will be good kind of cross publicity.
Well, we want to get a little creative network going, and we come across people all the time. We think, oh, they would get on like a house on fire with them, and I think that she would get a kick out of her, and so that's the idea. So what we're going to do is, we'll get some gamers on with you.
We're doing it on Thursday, right? And we have got it. We're all sorted for this Thursday. This is our first time, and we've blocked it and we got it. But if it goes well, which I think it will, we would love you to come on the second one that we would do in about 3 or 4 weeks' time, and have you. And we would try and pair you on with someone that maybe you wouldn't necessarily. You know, when you have like a party, I don't because I don't do it, but you have a party and you try and bring different friends together that you think will get on.
Yeah.
It would be kind of like that.
That's hard sometimes.
It's a nightmare. And it doesn't always work. But we would get you on with 1 or 2 other people that we think that you may not even be talking about the same things, but there's just
got
like
a similar vibe.
A similar vibe.
I love that, yeah.
Would you be up for that?
I would. All I would say, though, is that I took your advice and started doing a podcasting, but I do a live radio show on Thursday, a retro game radio show on Thursdays now. So if it clashes with that, I'd have to rearrange that. But it shouldn't. I always make my interviews way in advance for those, because I get like devs and stuff on. So
hang on. Well, where are you doing this radio thing on Twitch?
It's on Twitch every Thursday.
What time?
The actual radio show starts at 9, and by the time all the guests have been and we've done all our news sections and bits and pieces, it only runs to about 10:30, 20 to 11, and then I'll just play some games after.
Oh, I am so well. Okay, well we can make it work because we might do it a little bit later. But I am so thrilled that you're doing a podcast.
Yeah. So what I'm doing is I'm loving it, and then I just edit it and upload it to the YouTubes after that. So I took your advice on that, where you said I'd make a good podcast, and you know what? The feedback has been, Faith, this is brilliant every Thursday. Like, we love this. This is
Can
great.
I
Keep doing
download? Is the podcast on like podcast apps and stuff, or is it on YouTube and
No,
Twitch?
I haven't got that far yet, because it is actually like a visual radio show.
All
So
right.
like what I do is I put like sections up with like pictures. So when I'm talking about the news, and I have a guest on that does the news and all that sort of stuff, and then I have a dev on and I play their game with them, and they tell me all about how they made their game as I play it and show people. So it's like a visual podcast more than just a listening one.
I'm thrilled you're doing it because I think you're fab. And I'm really honoured that you've sent me that email, and I'm totally up for it. Let me know where and when.
Yay!
And can we get another shout out for Retro Faith in the chat, please, guys? Because it's really great. If you like your retro stuff, if you like people showing off cool collections that make you go, oh shit.
But also, even if you didn't think you like retro stuff, Faith has got this kind of charm that makes you interested, and you'll find you get a kick out of it even when you didn't think you would before.
Very geeky.
We love geeky.
Oh, you've come to the right place.
There we go. Twitch.tv/RetroFaithKnuckles. Thank you, Gatford. Thank you, Faith. It's always lovely to talk to you. Give us a call anytime.
I will do, my darlings. See you later.
Ta-ra,
Bye.
ta-ra. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. All right, so yeah, because I've got a couple of ideas for who we'd have for episode 2. So that's what we're doing this Thursday. Catherine's been organising it.
I've got confirmations from everyone we asked.
So who have we got on, and who have we got on with whom? Because this is going to be great.
Okay, so the first hour is kind of more variety streaming types. So we've got, you may have heard of him, Sinjin is coming on.
Oh, that guy's everywhere. He's great. He loves it.
What's on the Taste Pete is coming on.
Yes, man.
And with those two, we have Emzy.
Oh, it's going to be mayhem.
So it's going to be so cool. So
I think that there are 3 of my favourite people in the world, genuinely.
Yeah.
And I feel honoured to be able to call all 3 of them friends. And they're all doing something different in terms of content and in terms of energy and doing three really, really different things.
But you know they're going to kind of
Twitch.
cross-pollinate. It's going to be great.
Yeah, definitely.
So they're the first one. They're for the first hour. And then the second hour gets all musical. So we've got Janelle Wheeler. We've got Matt coming on. What's Matt's surname?
I can't remember Matt's surname.
Walden, isn't it?
That's it. That'll do. That'll do. It's close enough. That's close enough.
And we've got All Music Considered, George and Sandy, who were on yesterday, and I
went and saw the end of that. It
had
was
a lovely
great.
afternoon watching them. They were so good.
They do the credits at the end of their show. Have you seen that?
No.
They do the credits. They do their last song, and then they go small, and then the credits roll.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, it's good. Oh, they're coming on.
Yeah.
What great people. What great people. So that's Thursday night. And if it goes well, Heroes of Twitch, we're going to do it again. And we think it would be nice for you, and you'll be ready to click follow on those people and help build their communities. Hello.
Hello.
Yep.
Hello.
We've done that bit.
Hello.
Is this going to be the call? Because if it's just going to be you saying hello, I'm ready to move on.
Oh, wait.
Turn your Twitch stream off.
Hello.
Okay. Right. So.
Good times, everyone.
Oh, we missed Sarah's. We're getting a lot of calls. It's 11 o'clock and we haven't done any of our SOS stuff.
No, we haven't.
Which is great. I like this. I'm enjoying this tonight a lot. Ding dong. Imagine how much we'd enjoy this if this was 12 hours long. We'd enjoy it 4 times as much. Hello there.
Hi.
I don't know why I said it like that. I know it was you. I'm not one of
Hello there.
these strange kids. Hello, Sarah. We saw you and then... Oh! There we go.
I'm back. Can you see me?
We can see you.
Now, is that hat because you're cold or because we have another month to go until we can get haircuts?
Both.
Yeah.
Well, cold. I went out to walk my neighbour's dog in the cold and it was really windy. And once I got indoors and didn't take it off immediately, it was all over and just can't take it off.
Hair.
Yeah. I wanted to tell you about my exciting dial-up experiences because I've had a couple.
Oh, you did it!
You picked
up.
I don't get the calls anymore because I've said no to it so often.
Oh, really? I picked up a couple of times and it sort of said it was trying to connect me and then it cut off. And so I picked it up a couple of times on the weekend and yeah, it was okay, surprisingly.
What happened?
First call was a guy named Adil in Dubai. And the second call was Tanya in Moscow.
Gosh, those are too diverse.
Did she pass on some secrets? Did she sort of say the grey goose will fly tonight?
Well, I'd signed up to Books Chat. We didn't end up talking about books at all. We ended up talking about economics and politics. And she had to break it to me that Brexit was, largely down to Russia. And I
Oh, she knew, did she?
I was like, well, yeah, I'm not really sure that's really news to me, but yeah.
Wow, she claimed responsibility, personal responsibility.
But yeah, unless she was taking responsibility for her whole nation, which seems a bit of an ask to me.
It's quite big, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. So yeah, it was good actually. I will do more, I think.
Why?
Why
will you do more? Because I didn't hear anything there, and I'm glad you enjoyed it, and thank you for doing it. I didn't hear anything there that made me think, oh, I'd like some of this. But you obviously did experience something, so my slightly flippant why is also a genuine why.
Because after the calls ended, I felt good.
Fair enough.
Really? That was it, really. I thought, oh, that was really nice to speak to someone
right
who's not just in my house all the time, Just, I mean, you don't really get to. You're not meeting anyone. No. You're not. If you are speaking to people, you're probably speaking to the same people all the time. You're not bumping into people or being introduced to anybody. So that was really refreshing. I don't think I'd I probably wouldn't want to be answering it forever, but if it rings and I'm in the mood to talk, then yeah, I enjoyed it.
What happens if you answer it and it's Gatford?
Oh God, yeah.
That would be hilarious.
It would be funny, wouldn't it? That would be wicked.
Yeah, it would. It didn't turn out to be too much of a sausage fest. The other caller only tried to get my phone number twice, and he was quite gracious when I refused to give it to him.
Wow. Okay.
So, you know, never mind.
That's weird.
No, it's predictable.
Well, it was kind of predictable, yeah, but it was quite good humoured. It was fun, really. So.
All right. Well, I'm glad that for those who don't know, this is an app. What is it called? Dial Up.
Yeah.
This is an app called Dial Up where you can kind of tick certain topics that you might be interested in talking about, and at sort of semi-scheduled times throughout the day, you might get a phone call from someone
From a
anywhere in
random.
the world, a random, that wants to talk about, sausages.
There was no sausage chat, I'm relieved to say.
Good. All right. Nice one, Sarah. How's everything else going? You all right?
Yeah, that's about the most exciting thing that's happened since I last spoke to you, really.
I recognise that sigh, and that sigh. I've heard that sigh a lot. Yeah, all right. That's it. It's the end is kind of in sight. I'm hearing a lot of people I've heard in meetings and stuff, afraid of going back to normal, or at the very least nervous. And I'm not afraid, but I'm nervous, and I'm not particularly looking forward to it.
Yeah, I don't know if... I kind of feel like when this all started off, maybe normal wasn't that great for me anyway.
Right.
So I'm not gagging to get back to that.
Yeah.
Maybe I kind of feel like I've got to build it all again, like it's something completely new.
Yeah.
Because I don't really want to be back in the place I was before this all kicked off.
Do you have to be back in the place? Is it? Do you have the skills or whatever it will take to not go back in that place? Without giving away too much. I'm not prying. I
don't know. I really don't know. I mean, I certainly wasn't in a very happy place before it all started off.
Yeah.
But boy, if I'd known, it would have. In comparison to where we are now, it seems great. But genuinely, I wasn't feeling great before it all happened. So, I'm going back to normal. Seems a bit like a different kind of rubbish. But so yeah, I've got to try and think of it as being new, rebuilding it. I don't know. It's very weird. It's very difficult to explain. I don't know that I fear it as such. Just not particularly raving with enthusiasm. I think
it is difficult to explain because this has never happened before. This is unique and I think there are a lot of people that are perhaps embarrassed to say they're anxious about going back to normal because that sounds so ungrateful. They believe it sounds so ungrateful and so selfish, and so dismissive of what we have been through. And actually, I think it's perfectly normal. We've had the fucking most insane year, and we've kind of become acclimatized to where we are at. And I think it's really normal to feel anxious about what may be on the other side of this.
I think we've all been in very carefully controlled atmospheres for the last year or so, whether it's in terms of looking after your bubble or whatever it is. We've been really careful. We've been careful with who we've been around, and when we've been around people, it's not been in a natural way, And so now it feels like opening the floodgates to flipping chaos is what it feels like, doesn't it?
Yeah, and I think also it sounds really, really dramatic, but there's quite a big element of survivor guilt, where you think, what the hell have I got to complain about?
Yeah.
Compared to some families. And
I get that. What did I endure in the last 12 months? Not a lot, really. I didn't get it. No one I know close to me got it, apart from my mum, who was fine. What did I go through? I still worked.
I mean, yeah, it feels quite churlish in a way to sort of have that whinge, but yeah, I mean, I don't think survivor guilt seems to be putting it very strongly, but I can't think of a better term.
I think it sounds appropriate. I also, we don't have the language for this, or not many of us have the language describe how we're feeling because it is so new. And the reason I mentioned the thing about being anxious or afraid of it coming back is because I think that people need to start saying this out loud, because I've heard it a couple of times in kind of college and this thing I was doing at the weekend and in AA meetings, sort of people whispering it. And I think that there are loads of people that are feeling it. And I think it's important to start saying it out loud so that those people that are feeling it don't then start feeling even guiltier that they're feeling.
Yeah. I also think that, just because when official lockdown ends doesn't necessarily mean my mindset's going to change, because we saw how well it went last time it ended. And I'm probably more cautious. Just because I'm allowed to do something doesn't mean I'm going to go and do it. So,
yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. I kind of feel like I need to rebuild back from a base of nothing, but I don't. Also, a bit nervous because I don't feel like it's the greatest time to be making big life-changing decisions, because they'll be made out of a place of, oh my God, panic, rather than, something rational and sensible and realistic. I've got a bit of form for that, so I'm trying not to do that again.
Nice one, Sarah. It's nice to see you and to see your beanie. Didn't mean that to sound vulgar. Why did you laugh as if that sounded vulgar? That's not vulgar. Beanie does not mean clitoris.
Beanie.
It's that. She thinks I mean clitoris.
I don't. It just came out of nowhere.
Do. You think I mean clitoris or anus? That's what you're thinking.
Beanie.
Beanhole.
Oh, right.
Or a bean.
Sorry, Sarah.
No. Apologise to me. I deserve the apology in that instance.
Well,
you've betrayed me.
Her beanie's the one in question.
Her beanie is.
I mean, everyone's
Sarah,
talking about it now.
I'm going to say goodbye to you. Thank you. Beanie is a hat.
I'm wearing a hat, man, and everyone's talking about a beanie.
Let's do this message. He's got a message here.
Yeah, I just want to ask Iain on some mental health tips during lockdown, if that is possible.
Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah.
But
thank you.
Why are you leaving a message?
It's
like
possible,
we've got a
but
secretary.
you're the guy that left this.
I have another question for Iain.
Just
Hello.
Hi, Ian. How are you? Hello?
Yeah, I mean, how many of you are there?
Sorry?
How many of you are there there?
What do you want? I'm asking you a question.
Yeah, because we've got 3 voicemails from this number with different voices to the one that you are speaking with.
Honestly, I have only called once, which was talking about...
It's not... The thing is, I can see that that's not true.
Oh, yeah, because I was a bit confused because I was trying to call you on Skype.
No,
I tried to call you.
I can see that you have left 3 messages and you have called once, twice, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this is 7th. So, listen, if you're going to lie, son, don't lie against stuff that I can see the evidence in front of me. So what question did you want to ask me?
Well, I remember that you were on Good Morning Britain, so I was just wondering what
Because
Piers
the
Morgan
question,
like.
what was the last voicemail that you left me?
I don't know.
No. Okay. I don't know if you had to hear
I
this.
just want to ask Iain on some mental health tips during lockdown.
Okay, because the person who called last time from this number wanted to ask Iain some mental health tips for lockdown.
No, that wasn't me.
Yeah, no, I know it wasn't you, but it was this phone number. Isn't that something else? It wasn't. Got the wrong phone number. Phone it back. I don't want to phone it back. I got the wrong phone number. Phone it back. I got the wrong phone number. Go on. I can't phone it back.
Go on, do it.
I can't.
If you're watching, I'll know.
I got the wrong phone number.
Phone it back. Go on.
I can't phone him back. I'm going to phone him back and be the big guy.
Send him a chat.
Can't. It's a phone. Oh, okay. Hey man, I am sorry. I made a mistake. You weren't who I thought you were. I would love you to come back and ask me anything. Again, I am sorry. Sometimes you've got to apologise. Sometimes you don't make it worse. I'm apologising. Sometimes, Vagosphere. I've been doing this 20 years, and what that shows. Keep it. What that shows is even award-winning professionals can make mistakes, and when I make a mistake, I accept it, make a little bit of comedy out of it, and I apologise. So yeah, I've been doing this a long time, 20 years.
Yeah.
20 years. I made a mistake, and I will now do my best to. Got to stop being so instantly hostile to new callers. Keep let him have his say, Amy. Because I don't got to. But I'm interested that you think that. But I don't got to.
Hello?
Hey man, I made a terrible mistake. I thought your number is really similar to another number that's been coming through this evening, and I was not paying proper attention, and I thought you were someone else. You were right. You've only called a couple of times, and I'm really sorry. I hope I didn't make you feel uncomfortable.
No, I just wanted to ask because I remember you were on, I think, Good Morning Britain for ages, and I was just wondering.
Good Morning Britain, yeah.
Yeah, what was Piers Morgan like?
Well, here's the thing, right? I only did it a few times when Piers was on. Most of the time I was on when he was off, because then everyone else would go off, and then they would get me in. So I think I did it for a week or maybe 2 weeks with him. And he was really nice to me. He was really nice. I mean, I didn't really see much of him. I would say hello to him in the corridor, and he was really nice. He has since then blocked me on Twitter because I called him out. He accused some people of a crime that they hadn't committed. And when it came out that they were innocent, I said something along the lines of, dude, why the hell did you do that? So all I can say is, personally, the brief time I spent with him, and it was very brief, it was, he was nice, but I think what he stands for, and I think what he does, and I think what he has done historically, I think he is abhorrent. I think it is damaging to this country. I think it is the lowest, most dangerous, disgusting form of entertainment. And I really think that people like that should not be given a platform.
Yeah. And then there was some news actually about him actually trying to run for Prime Minister, which I don't think is the best thing to do.
No, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. That'll be a stunt to get us to talk about him. But that is not going to happen.
Yeah. Just a quick question: are you streaming tomorrow as well?
Me and Katherine stream every weeknight, pretty much every weeknight, from 8 o'clock until around about 11:30 midnight. And sometimes we have some nights off for like work or for mental health stuff. And I'm trying to persuade Katherine to do a 12-hour stream on the 12th of this month, from 12 till 12 on March the 12th. So I'm calling it the 5/12s of Christmas.
What are you?
And I think, would that be good? Now, do you, right, first of all, do you watch a lot of Twitch?
Well, basically, do you know the Minecraft YouTubers like Tubbo and Tommy in it and like Wilberset?
I do actually, yes. I do, because I've got some young some sons that love all of that stuff, so I'm aware of it. Yeah.
Yeah, so I just watch them whenever they come on, or maybe it's just have a look. But I found this today and I was really interested, so I might come.
Okay, listen, and I really want to thank you. I feel so uncomfortable that I was rude to you. And I just want to put it in the context of, we get some really nasty callers and I have to be on my guard. And you have taught me today that actually I should be a little less on my guard and a little less ready to get into a fight. So actually, I've learned something from our 2 conversations today, and I really appreciate you picking up the phone again and allowing me to put forward why I was so rude to you before. So thank you for that.
No, it's fine, Dory. I was actually a bit scared, but no, it's okay. Thanks anyways, though. Have a nice night. Yeah. See you
Hey,
later.
nice one, man. I look forward to your next call. Thank you. There we go. I feel terrible now.
It's easily done. It's so
It
easily
is
done. And
easily
we've had
done.
a little run, haven't we, of it?
It is easily done. But I do feel terrible. But that's what you do. Is that's one of the dangers of this business.
Here's the thing. I
One
know a
of the
lot of
dangers of this
people would just have not rung him back and pretended it never happened.
Yeah. He's a good lad for answering the phone. A good human being. The lad's a bit patronising. He's a good human being for answering the phone. Let's play some adverts. Let's do that. It's a funny old business doing this. And this is, Catherine and I have 20 years each-ish doing this on the radio, so 40 years between us. But there it's a kind of it's a kind of safer environment in as much as there are other people working there. There's quite often, if you're at commercial radio, there is a delay. At BBC, there's not. But it's certainly a safer environment. This is like setting up a stall in the middle of the Wild West and saying, "Come on then, who wants a gunfight? Yeah, who wants a gun? Anyone want a gun? Oh, she's got a gun." It's like that, and we are. I'm going to say it. We are pioneers. We are pioneers. This is the first thing I've ever been a pioneer in, doing this and giving it the same professional with a tiny p, effort that we would give the radio show. This is new, and I'm gonna make huge mistakes, and I'm surprised I haven't made more huge mistakes. But it's going to happen. May I suggest?
This is a level of vulnerability as far as we're concerned that we haven't had before. You're right. Like normally there would be someone through the glass who would answer the phone calls for us, and then and they get to use their kind of spidey senses as to whether it's a real caller or not before they even get to you. So yeah, there is that thing, and we talked about it with Pete, didn't we? That on a busy night when you've had people trying to say stuff to be offensive or to be combative or whatever, it's very hard to uncrunch your shoulders, when you've been taking a bit of a barrage. So
yeah,
sadly, I think we'll get used to it. I think it's just a different set of muscles that we've got to develop. But
also, here's something a radio host will never say. That young man there showed more courage and dignity than I did in the last 10 minutes. And that's amazing. And no radio hosts are going to admit that.
No.
Because it's all about ego and puffing yourself up.
They just wouldn't have taken the call again.
Faith says, I would not have left my comfort zone if it were not for you making me look further into my own skills. Because this is one of the joys of Twitch, right? Is that I would probably, quite possibly, never have discovered you. I don't mean discovered you, but become aware of you, Faith. If it hadn't been for Twitch, for me and Catherine doing this show, and for us coming to this kind of unspoken agreement, really, it just happened organically, that at the end of each show, we would go and find someone, and we always say it's just who looks like they've got a similar vibe to us. How the fuck do you know if they've got a similar vibe? By looking quite often silently at a stream for 30 seconds. And but we tend to listen, actually. But we kind of can quite quickly, and I think we've only got it wrong twice in 6 months.
Yeah.
I think we've only got it wrong twice in 6 months. And so it's my pleasure that I have found you, and to hear you say that you've taken on, you've pushed yourself further because of this nonsense. That's what it's all about. And that's what I think Twitch can do that the radio can't, which is why we want to do these Heroes of Twitch thing, where we kind of have 3 other streamers on at the same time that may or may not know each other. I know a couple of people do know each other that we've got coming up. But if you're watching this you might go, oh shit, well I know MZ, but actually I've not seen Pete sing. That looks really interesting. I'm going to sign up for that. And hopefully some of MZ's followers would come over and go, I don't know Sinjin, I'm going to go and check out Sinjin.
But also, I do feel like with people, especially people who are doing streams by themselves, it can be a lonely old job, right? And so to be part of a little network, to have someone who gets where you are, you know, who maybe has been in the same situation or sort of faced similar sort of challenges and got around it. It's a really important conversation to have. I can't wait for MZ. I think MZ and Sinjin are already kind of chatting.
I think they do know each other, which is great.
But, you know, to get Pete involved in that as well, and, you know, there'll be people watching it as well. You've got your own streams, or you're thinking about doing your own streams. It's just about lighting the right kind of fires.
And again, if we haven't asked your favourite streamer, that's cool. Please don't message them saying that we are doing this and maybe they'd want to get in touch, because that's not how it works. We know who we want, and we kind of have an idea for the next 2, 3, 4. If it happens, it could be a car crash. They might all turn up pissed now that Sinjin's got the taste for liquor.
He was very restrained.
But we've kind of got the shape of the next. If we do 3 more after this, we have them in our heads. We haven't really reached out to the people. Speaking to Faith was always going to happen, and seeing that she called in, we might as well do it now. So just give us a little bit of time.
What I also think is brilliant about Twitch is that, unlike radio shows where people tend to end up in separate teams according to what shows they're doing, you know, on the same station, never mind, you know, working on different stations, is that there is a kind of general feeling of camaraderie, and people are interested in what everyone else is doing.
Okie dokie, here's Harry Hopwood. What are you a flight simulator person then?
Stream on Twitch quite a lot.
Oh, I remember you saying.
Yeah, also ex-cabin crew for 2 UK international airlines. But I wanted to call back because last time we first spoke, we had such a lovely conversation.
Yeah.
And you guys sort of plugged me, and I got so many followers. So thank you very, very much for that.
Very welcome.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. But yeah, the second time I phoned, it was a bit odd, really. I wasn't expecting you to say you'd defecate all over Catherine's house. It just sort of shocked me, so I went a bit quiet.
Donuts.
I don't know, I didn't think it was that funny. But
okay, so you...
I don't know, yeah, that's why I went quiet, so I wasn't very entertaining.
Oh, you weren't entertaining?
Yeah.
You don't have to be entertaining. People just come on for a chat. You don't have to do a thing.
Yeah, no, that's fine. But it was just awkward. I just found it a bit awkward, that's all.
Why did you find it awkward?
I don't know. I just didn't find it that funny.
Okay. Why would you consider it rude to phone up and tell someone you didn't find their show funny?
No, I do find you guys funny. I think you two are brilliant. Just the first conversation we had was absolutely fantastic. Okay. And then the second time it was a bit ropey.
Okay, well, for you it was. I was having a great time. Why would you phone up and say, that thing you did, I didn't find it funny?
Just because that's my opinion.
But why do you feel the need to share that?
Because this is a chat show and I'm just being open.
I'm just questioning you. So why did you feel the need to phone back an hour later and say, yeah, that thing you did earlier, that wasn't funny?
Because I just felt it was a bit uncomfortable, that's all. And I also
for you, it was uncomfortable. It was uncomfortable for you.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Catherine.
Fair enough. But I also
so phoning up and saying I felt uncomfortable is different from phoning up and saying what you did wasn't funny. One is human, and one is could be seen as rude.
Yeah, well, I apologise for that if you found it rude.
Don't have to apologise. I did find it rude, but you don't have to apologise for it. How funny is this call?
Not particularly. Are
you going to phone back tomorrow and say that this call wasn't funny?
No. But my main premise is that I phoned you was to say thank you for all the followers you gave me last time. That was why I wanted to call back and just have a chat.
But there were two premises to. There seemed to be two premises to the call. One to thank you, and one to thank us, and one to say that last call wasn't funny. And that's okay. That you didn't find it funny.
Yeah. I'm entitled to my opinion.
You're entitled, and I'm entitled to mine, and I'm entitled to question you as to why you felt it necessary to say that it wasn't funny. You didn't have to say that.
Oh, no, I didn't have to. But
But you felt it was okay to be rude.
But you felt it was okay to be rude to begin with. But I don't want to argue
On my show, I felt there's difference between vulgarity and rudeness. I was vulgar in the first thing for comic effect. You didn't find it funny. That's fine. Me and my friend did. And there is rudeness. Now, I wasn't rude to you.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with you. I totally agree.
I haven't put forward. I haven't said anything. I haven't put forward. I don't know what you're agreeing with because I haven't put forward an opinion. I'm asking.
I put forward my opinion as well. I don't want to have a conversation.
You're saying you put forward your opinion as well. I haven't put forward my opinion.
I don't want to have an argument with you guys. I totally respect and enjoy your show. I mean, we had a fantastic conversation the first time I phoned.
But why do you keep referring to the first call?
Because it was totally different from the second call I had with you.
Okay, so which call more sums up the show?
The first one.
For you?
For me, yeah, personally.
Okay. But both calls sum up the show for me. Both calls sum up my show, our show, for me.
And okay, that's absolutely fair enough. That's fair enough. And I just wanted to say thank you for what you did last time.
You didn't just want to say thank you.
No, I didn't. But I wanted to phone up and have a really good conversation and have a laugh again.
Here's where I'm reading from this, is that you enjoyed the first one because you were more in control of that conversation.
No, not at all. I'm not a controlling person in any way.
Okay.
But I don't know where we can go from here.
We can go anywhere. But if I don't know how much of this show you've seen or how familiar you are with our history, but this is just a conversation. This is not. I'm not being aggressive. I'm curious. If I would not. I'm trying to choose my words carefully because I just want to make sure. I don't think I would phone up someone and tell them they weren't funny.
Okay, that's fine. I just thought it was a bit uncomfortable, but that's my opinion.
It was.
For me,
again, that's
I
different.
found
If
it
you
uncomfortable.
phoned up and said, "I found that last call uncomfortable, and I wanted to talk about it," well, that's a different thing to saying I didn't think you were funny.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to discuss this any further. I'd rather change the subject if that was on the table.
I would rather. Well, I'm not a big fan of changing subjects.
Okay.
So if you don't want to discuss it any further, we can end it.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. 0203 286 6370 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call.
Yeah.
I had a Gestalt weekend, so asking questions in a polite and respectful manner, which I think that was. Would you agree or would you disagree?
You know, it got tense, but I do think that there was a feeling of wrestling over who wanted to have control of the way things went.
Were you offended when I said if I won the millions, I would buy
not
you
surprised,
a house?
but I've known you for.
I would buy it and I'd piss in the corners of your every room and shit in your bedroom.
No, but I don't think Harrison knew how to get involved in that conversation, and I think that's why he felt uncomfortable.
But feeling uncomfortable is fine.
Yeah.
My query was, why phone up and say that wasn't funny? That's different from saying...
He wants to wrestle it back and this time do it the way he wants to do it.
That is different. Yeah, that is very, very different from saying, I was uncomfortable during that call. I wondered if we could just talk about why I felt uncomfortable. Maybe that is because I've had a Gestalt weekend and that is kind of what we were doing all freaking weekend. But also, I wouldn't, and maybe that's a failing on my part, but I wouldn't phone up and say, I didn't think that was funny. That piece you did, I didn't think that was funny.
No, that was tricky.
Pete says, sorry? I'm only defecating in the bedroom. I'm going to piss in every other room.
He's not a monster.
Okay. But also, it was vulgar, and it was a cheap, below the belt laugh, and I'm not above those. But first of all, this isn't a comedy show. there is comedy in it, but this isn't comedy. This isn't comedy. And but also, we do 20 hours a week. And you're not going to like everything. Well, we know what you like, sir, but people aren't going to like everything. And just be careful in the chat, because I don't want him to feel unwelcome in the chat if Harrison is in the chat. I really don't want him to feel unwelcome in the chat. So let's just, everybody just cool out a bit. But so can I come and shit in your house? Would you do it while I was defecating in your living room?
Oh, gosh. Now there's an invitation I didn't think I would be the third wheel to when I came to work today.
Oh, you couldn't hear the caller!
Okay, well, probably just as well.
Oh, no, you couldn't hear the caller! Oh, no, he invited me to his house to do a poo in his house, and he was going to do it at the same time as me. Yeah. I'm so sorry, you couldn't hear the caller. Pete says, I've got a list of the calls I didn't think were funny from the last 12 months. If you'd like me to email it over. If you could fax it over, Pete, you've got the number.
I think that...
you missed comedy gold there.
I think that what some callers get caught up in is feeling like they've got to come on and do a piece. You know, they've got to do this sort of well-formed... They've got to bring something. Just bring yourself, and then we'll chat. That's all it is.
Let's be... why did I do a Gestalt weekend? Because I'm going to be congruent now.
Did you just ask yourself a question and then answer it?
Yes, I did.
That's Gestalt, isn't it?
Yeah, it is Gestalt. I've completed a Gestalt. A Gestalt is a cycle. And I've completed a Gestalt. We're all completing Gestalts all the frickin' time. And the ones we get stuck on are where we have problems. Anyway. Koch says... Koch, if you want to call in and recreate that phone call...
I mean, I feel like I've heard enough, but
I would be happy to do that again if you wanted to call in again.
I think we all get the idea. You know, I think we all get the idea. Wow.
But I wonder if... I'm wondering, right? I'm wondering. So I don't know. This is one of the joys of this, is we get to kick ideas around, right? We get to kick ideas around, and maybe we come somewhere, maybe don't. Being completely congruent, I am wondering if, because I was offended. Was I? What was it? I think I was. I'm getting so tired, and I'm boring myself. I was offended at someone being so. What I perceived as rudeness. I think it was rudeness. But I wonder if I was so upset, not because he didn't find it funny. I couldn't give a shit either way if people find it funny or not. But it was the rudeness of the thing. I wonder if I was so upset because he reminded me of someone.
Quite possibly.
And that is a thing that we do. This is a thing that I've learned, is that we do sometimes have different reactions with people, and it may be anger or it may be affection or anything in between, because they remind us of someone, either in the way they look or the way they dress or the way they talk or their physical mannerisms. Transference, yes, thank you. And he reminds me, and I'm sure you know exactly who I'm thinking of, someone we used to work with that we didn't particularly like. Now, and that's the kind of prejudice that we have within us, that we all have, and we all, when we meet someone for the first time, we make a split-second decision of how what we think of that person. We might not know it, but we do all the time. And if you walk in for a job interview, or it's a bus driver, or someone sits opposite you on the train, you look at them and you might think, because of their colour, because of their height, because of their weight, because of their gender, because of the jeans they're wearing, for any number of reasons, you make a snap decision, and you know on a subconscious level whether you like that person or do not like that person.
Someone I ended up being very good friends with and working with, and it turned my career around, didn't like me for the first 6 months of meeting me because he thought I looked at him funny when he first walked in. Actually, I didn't have my glasses on. I couldn't see anyone.
Is that me?
No.
Oh,
it was Ronnie. Ronnie.
Oh,
Thought
really?
I was giving him skunk eye when he first came in, but I just couldn't see.
Just this. It's just Catherine the mole.
Yeah, apparently I looked at him in a in a mean way. But that can happen, can't it? In the space of a couple of seconds, that decision's made.
Bias. Thank you, Brumben. Unconscious bias. No, it's no one you know. If people are no, it's no one that you know. Unconscious bias, and we all do it. Hitsy said had training on it this week. We all do it, and it's impossible to stop. But but what you can learn is to recognise that you are doing it, that you have done it, and be aware of it, and then hopefully push it to one side. And I hope Harrison calls in again. And if you are new to this show, as I suspect Harrison might be and might not have seen so much, this is what we are like. It was not bullying or rudeness. It was an honest and open conversation, particularly fueled by the weekend I've just had of Gestalt. And I think we had an amazing discussion about race at the weekend, and it was freaking uncomfortable. And it was and I was kind of at the centre of it for a lot of it.
Oh, really?
Yes. And it was uncomfortable, and it was great. It was great, and it's amazing to have uncomfortable conversations when they're done politely and respectfully, as the one at the weekend was, and I think the one here was. And I'm not a fan of, can we just change the subject? Sometimes I think that's appropriate, but I think also sometimes, then in that instance, then what? Then what do we do?
Then the resentment continues. Nothing's resolved, is it?
I would say, and I wish I'd thought of this when Harrison was on. I do wonder if your uncomfortableness, if you're still looking, still watching. I noticed you uncomfortable before the shitting in the bedroom comment. I noticed a disappointment when we didn't remember you, and I wonder if perhaps that was the origin of feeling uncomfortable, that you were not greeted with Harrison, welcome, because I genuinely don't remember calls. There are very, very few calls that I remember, and Catherine is quite often the one that will go, yeah, you do, but also Catherine will sometimes forget calls as well. And I wonder if that was the origin of feeling uncomfortable, that and if that is the case, because there was a slight uncomfortableness that I noticed, if that is the case, I invite you, all the fucking lingo now, I invite you, I'm laughing because I say I invite you, which is a real counsellor thing. I invite you to look at why you were disappointed or whatever it was you felt when we didn't recognise you. Again, not criticism, not in any way having a go. I hope you don't hear it as that. It's hard to kind of get across that it's not a criticism in this environment, but so yeah. I've learnt a lot this evening from some of the callers. Learnt a lot. Learnt the most from that young man.
H. McQueen there, you're trying to flip it. What do you mean?
I don't know what that means. I'm not trying to flip anything. Quadraphonic, thank you for the sub. Don't forget, what was that Brenny Brown quote? Choose discomfort over resentment. Discomfort over resentment. Hello, Floss.
Hey, Floss.
Hi. I just wanted to say that when I first started speaking to my husband, I couldn't stand him. I thought he was a cocky, arrogant shitbag.
Yeah, my first boyfriend I thought was a dick when I first met him.
What do you think about him now?
He was a bit of a dick, but he wasn't. But I thought he was a knob. I thought he was awful. It was like awful, Tory boy, cocky, full of himself, sarky git. And for 5 years, he became my best friend. So,
Yeah, I think that, we all make these judgments straight away and we don't mean to. I thought my husband was a right prick. But actually, when I got to know him, I found out that he was autistic. And that was really bad on my part. But, I really judged him and I thought that, what a dick. And actually, he thought the same about me. probably because of the way that I was towards him. But yeah, I mean, now we're celebrating in May 15 years together and 5 years married. So, you know, it just goes to show it's not always, you know, you shouldn't always judge a book by a cover.
No.
And they're not always a dick, like you might think.
But sometimes when you meet someone straight off and you think they're a dick, sometimes that is a correct thing to have. Sometimes that sticks and you go, yeah.
People still think that he's a dick.
In it though.
Yeah.
Isn't it though?
Isn't it?
But it is though.
Well,
isn't
it is.
But it is though, isn't it?
Yeah. I get where you're coming from, Kath. I know what you mean.
All right, goodbye, Floss. She sails so close to a perma-ban. She sails so close to a perma-ban every single night.
Why are you so red? Change that filter.
No, but
we
that's
both look like we're about to
That's
have some
action.
sort of... Yeah, but we look like... Look,
All right, let's change it.
I look like I've been trapped down in the boiler room, or I've chewed the wrong chewing gum in Willy Wonka's.
All right, well, let's change it. Let's change the filter then. Let's change it.
What we got?
Hang on. Okay, calm down. You're starting to get right on my tits tonight, you are.
Just starting.
Action movie we got there. So we can do flashback.
Oh,
that's
the
quite
olden
good.
days.
That's quite good. Oh, where did it go? It's the same.
Why is my camera called Arse Cam?
They're all called Arse Cam. It's the same camera.
Right.
Oh, I think we're doing the wrong
Yeah.
thing. So there's a different camera in here somewhere. Audio, newest, donation, sub, logo, sound. It's that. No, it's not that. That is. Hello. I didn't. Right. So what camera is it? It's Elgato. New Elgato. Yeah. All right. Oh well, what filter have we got on here? This is weird. Filter. That's dramatic.
Oh, too dramatic, man. Looks like we've been...
That's action movie.
Well, yeah, I look a reasonable colour there.
Well...
I mean, I am very pale.
Oh! Now we've changed... Look at my
Wash
hair!
that.
Yeah. Where's your jacket grey?
Yeah.
What's going on there? All right, I like that, but we've got to get rid of that.
Yeah.
Filters. So we could have inverted. Ooh!
Papa Smurf again.
Half. No. Winter green.
No. No. No.
And they're all silly, aren't they?
Olden days.
It's not really, though.
Too red.
The dramatic is the one we just had. No, there's action. Action. There we go. That's what we wanted.
All right.
We're in.
We're going to watch some telly or what?
No, we haven't got any time now. We're out of time. You've been talking.
Look at the time.
Yeah, you've been talking too much.
God, me yammering on. Talking about defecating in your house.
We've not done any of the stuff that we were supposed to do. Let's quickly mention our sponsors. I think we've only got 20 minutes left of this, and I don't think we made the total that we were supposed to make. So if you need a VPN, just go and do it now.
Yes.
Literally now, because I think at midnight, our deal is over. So, and we don't get our bonus. I don't think we're going to make our bonus.
Oh well. So that's why it's called a bonus.
Go and get a VPN. What's on Hulu? I want to sign up for Hulu.
There's got to be some good stuff. Oh, tell you what I watched this weekend that was good.
Was it 800 Blueies?
Yeah. No, I watched The United States versus Billie Holiday, which is on Sky Cinema at the moment. It's incredible. Incredible. I didn't really know anything about her before, apart from, the odd song. But that poor woman.
Did Billie Holiday sing...
Strange Fruit.
Holiday Road, Holiday Road, up and down on Holiday Road, up and down on the Holiday Road, Holiday Road, Holiday Road.
Yeah, that's right.
Holiday Road, Holiday Road.
Yeah, Yeah, that's...
Up and down on Holiday Road. Up and down on Holiday Road. Holiday Road.
Well, they missed that one out in the film, but I believe that was one of hers, yeah.
So let's see what we can get on Hulu.
It was really good. It was really good.
What is this?
Oh.
Why is Game Capture there?
Looking for a game to capture.
No, that's old. That's old news.
That is old.
Hang on. Here we go. Screen tip. Right. So what's on Hulu? Hulu, because Hulu is... Okay, Hulu.
All the TV you love. That sounds like a very proud boast.
That would have been on Hulu. In
Right.
and of itself, which would be good. Tentacles.
Oh.
Tentacles. I might like tentacles, might I? Tentacles.
Oh, that reminds me. We didn't talk about the man who put 14 hard-boiled eggs up his jacksie.
We've got all of this to come tomorrow. We've basically done a whole show about... Actually, Hulu looks a bit shit, doesn't it?
I think you'll complete it pretty quick. Oh, they've done Baby Madagascar.
Oh, Jesus. I'm all right, thanks. How do you get Hulu in the UK?
VPN.
VPN, but you got to do it by midnight, otherwise it don't count and we don't get our bonus.
You said bonus.
But I was thinking bonus.
Abbycare.
Abigail. Abigail.
Is everything going to have a song tonight? Is that the way it is?
Abigail. Abigail. We'll do the talking
Oh,
bit.
yeah, I have to do it over the top. Is that why you do
Yeah.
it quiet?
Abigail.
Could you do it really quiet? Like in your head. Abbycare Specialist Addiction Recovery Clinics. They've got one in Glasgow. They've got one in Gloucester. And if you mention this advert, you can get 25% off. That's the kind of top line of this. But they cover all the main addictions and some of the smaller ones. Give them a shout. They're brilliant. They hire a lot of people who have been through it themselves. So they can kind of get you back on the road to a life without the fetters of addiction. Fetters of addiction. You know what I'm talking about. So, yeah, give them a shout. It's abbycare.co.uk. Have a look at their website. It's brilliant.
34sp.com. You want to get a website, you don't want to do it wrong. You're going to get WordPress, you're going to build your site, you're going to look so good, you're going to feel all right. As we say, nobody does it like 34sp.com. They will help you find your life direction. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 34sp.com. Everyone is having so much fun when you look and find your life direction. Ooh, I was lost.
All right, okay.
We'll do the thing now.
That'll
do
do.
the talking.
No, I think you've covered it all.
I don't think I've said anything.
34sp.com.
I've said that.
If you fancy building yourself a website, they are the ones. They can get you a domain. You can set up your own WordPress. Something like 40%. What? You can knock on a jumping door.
I love this.
Whatever that means.
I love this so
They're
much.
brilliant. They've got great customer service. So if you're a first timer with this stuff, don't be intimidated by it. They'll talk you through it.
Everyone's saying that Tenet is boring. Can they be timed out, please? It's a good movie. And I will not hear a word said against it. I will not hear a word said against it. I will not hear a word said against it. When my baby cries, I want to say goodnight. I want to hold her tight. I want to love her so fine. Everybody knows I am hers and she is mine.
Oh, God, shut up.
I'm writing some great songs.
Well, just do it on stream in future.
I am on stream.
Oh, you mean you're writing some great songs here?
When my day. Okay,
No,
see what you've done.
no
Okay,
more.
all right.
No more.
So what do you want? Give me a genre.
Can you do mime?
Okay. All right, so give me a genre. Don't forget, tier 2s and tier 3s for March and April will get a free postcard from me and Catherine each month. Give me a genre.
Yeah, silent.
No, give me a proper genre.
No.
Please give me a genre.
Japanese punk.
That's you've been a dick, right? Okay.
Don't ask me them.
Oh, my little one.
Not the same one again, is it?
It's not the same one. It's a different song.
You're going to be making love in the afternoon at some point.
No, I'm celibate now. I'm daytime celibate. Nighttime frisky.
Oh, God.
When you said goodbye, I wanted to die. I put my head down, baby, and cried. But I know you had to go and find your own way in this world. 2 years have gone, I want my baby home. And then that knock comes on the door, and I say, come on in, your chair is there.
And that's the end.
It's not the end, though.
That sounds like a good place to leave it.
It's not the end.
Anyway, 14 boiled eggs. 14 boiled eggs. Do you
I
want
want to
No,
know.
come on.
Right, give me the story so we can show the picture of a man's bumhole and get banned again.
It won't be that.
I'm trying to drag us up to the angels. You're trying to drag us down
to the anals.
To the anals.
Man hospitalised after putting 15 boiled eggs up his anus.
That is okay. Do we need to have this link up on a?
We can if you want. It's just got cracked eggs. It's not got anything.
Has he got cracked eggs?
He did shell them before he put them up there. He's not a complete animal. Do you want to put it on?
No.
Okay. For better or worse, says IFL Science. Probably worse. People just love to stick things in not safe for work parts of their bodies. But one recent case report will make even the most jaded amongst us wince. It all started with a report published last week in the Dutch Journal of Medicine titled Step-by-Step Approach to Rectal Corpus Alienum. Foreign bodies in the rectum. In other words, how to remove foreign bodies stuck in a patient's rectum. A truly notable cause. Ladies and gentlemen, the paper begins. Patients who visit the emergency room because of foreign bodies in the rectum are certainly not exceptional. In recent years, the problem has even
increased. Have you had any
increased.
foreign bodies in the rectum? You've spent a lot of time in France.
I never. I didn't. No, didn't there. No, I didn't.
If you've ever had foreign bodies in your rectum, 0203.
No, we don't.
286.
Good for you, but we don't need to hear about it.
6370 is the phone number.
On the basis of 3 different cases, we present a step-by-step approach for the removal of a rectal corpus alienum. And it's one of these cases that's making the headlines, right? Patient C, a 29-year-old man, came to the emergency room around midnight because of acute stomach pain, the study reports.
Cute. It's funny that the word acute is also... You've got acute tendinitis.
Well,
thanks.
cute can also be used as if you make a cute point, it doesn't mean... it means it's sharp and precise.
Oh, Jesus, I know. I'm
just explaining it for them.
They know.
They don't know.
They know that acute...
Did you know?
It's a joke.
Did you know, though? Did you know?
I got my mind set on you. Set on you.
Together with his partner,
money,
he had anally inserted 15 boiled, peeled eggs while under the influence of GHB earlier in the evening.
GHB. Now, yeah, you got to be careful with that. Never done it. I've heard stories.
By the time the gentleman got to hospital, he was suffering from...
sore bummitis. My bum's killing me.
Scrambled eggs.
He's egg-bound.
He was suffering from an abnormally rapid heartbeat of 120 beats per minute and rapid breathing rate of 28 breaths per minute. A physical exam revealed abdominal guarding across his entire abdomen. Suspecting sepsis, the doctors gave him a CT scan and what they saw was not pretty.
CT, did they say CT or shitty?
CT.
Okay, so it's shitty. Shitty scan.
Visible in
scan.
the scan was a perforation in the sigmoid, your pelvic colon, and a considerable amount of air and fluid in the abdominal cavity, the doctors report. Therefore, we deemed an emergency laparotomy necessary.
Oh.
That's when a surgical incision is made through the abdominal wall, allowing access to the abdominal cavity.
All been there, lads.
I mean, it started out as a bit of fun, and then he's having a laparotomy. In a revelation that will shock approximately nobody,
You're having a laparotomy, you are.
forcing 15 eggs up your bum is not a good idea. The doctors confirmed a large intestinal tear caused by side dish cum suppositories, as well as extensive inflammation caused by, oh dear, fecal leakage. The eggs were removed as well as we could, and the abdominal cavity was thoroughly rinsed. Oof! Reports the case study. After the operation, the patient was monitored for a short time in the ICU, and after a few days was able to leave the hospital in clinically a good condition. But even though this adventurous patient seems to have come out of it relatively unscathed, we're pretty sure medical professionals would still recommend against this particular proclivity.
Don't put eggs up your lovely little bum hole.
Not 15. 15 is too many.
What would you say?
When you get past
12?
a dozen, you know you're being excessive,
How
I
about,
think.
how about a baker's dozen? Go on. Let me put a baker's dozen up my bum hole.
No, thanks.
I'm not asking you.
Also, they boiled them first. It's the pre-thought.
Yeah.
It's quite something. And peeled them. It's all right pain to peel eggs.
Hello, caller.
I'm not very happy that you're talking about my story. I just wanted to experience what it would be like to be a chicken.
Oh, dear.
And what was it like?
Well, you read the story. It was incredibly painful.
Sorry to hear that, and I hope we were reading it, as I'm sure you were, as a warning, and not for any way for cheap entertainment.
No.
Of course.
Okay, well, thanks for being so brave and speaking up. It's the last great taboo.
Yeah, you've got to take better care of your cloaca.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, thanks a lot. You're a great show. I'm really entertained this evening.
Excellent.
Thanks for putting 15 eggs up your arsehole. 15 eggs up your arsehole!
Black Country Bloke says he should have put numbers on the eggs and played bingo.
Ladies and gentlemen, John Harris, this is one for you, for Catherine. That is an oof of that. Excellent. What a yoker. Etc., etc., etc. Shelley not. Right. I want to... I've closed all of my windows.
Were they small, medium or large eggs? I don't think... 15 is 15. I think even 15 smalls. You're going to feel that.
Let's just find... Candy or not? Let's just find a little video. We'll do the Japanese sperm... the German sperm...
race.
Tomorrow. What is this? How long is it? You crazy Japanese. Oh, here we go. This is a Japanese game show comp. Has he got to find this chair?
What, he's got to
sit down on the chair. Oh my God! What they do, a lot of Japanese TV and Chinese and Japanese films, is they will show the same thing again 3 or 4 times from different angles. Do it a lot in Jackie Chan movies, obviously Hong Kong movies, because they spent so much on it. I think, oh, so we're going to get our money's worth. So you'll see the same stunt 3 times.
You
from
will
different
appreciate
angles.
this stunt.
Is that his shin? Oh, is that his shin? Poor lad. Oh, we got pizza toss out of a window.
Of course we have.
I wish I could find it. If anyone can find it, and I don't know what it's called, right? And I saw it once. And it's kind of like Where's Wally, except you'd be looking at a street scene live, and the contestants would be watching it in the studio, and it'd be like street, and there'd be like 3 or 4 houses and some cars and stuff, and you've got to find someone who's hidden in the shot. And then
Are they painted like the wall
they're
and stuff?
painted like the wall, and the people could very rarely get it, and then this guy would just stand up and go, you go, oh! And I saw it once. I've not been able to find it again. So if anybody out there knows what that is, then please let me know. Anyway, Japanese frozen pizza toss out the window. Oh!
The man's a genius.
Oh!
That is a shot. That's a right
Oh my
touch.
God! What a legend! Pog indeed. GG. AFK.
No.
Yeah. Is he at a keyboard?
No, true.
That is insane. What a game. What a game. What a game. Look at Farface is on the other side of the road. It's there. That tiny little box. Oh, what joy. No scope. Oh, I'm watching this with the kids at the weekend.
That is beautiful.
Absolute legend. That is a geezer. That is a geezer.
Saying that, microwaves don't belong in pizzas. Pizzas don't belong in microwaves.
Well, look. What a geezer. Oh, it's incredible. That is art. That is as beautiful as the Mona Lisa or anything Picasso has created in his life. Look at that. Oh, God.
Yes.
Oh, mate. Look, and it just hits there. Oh, that is absolutely stunning.
In you go.
Amazing. What a world we live in where that is possible. Now, what's going on with, what do we reckon here? It's this dog, little girl with a dog that's got a plaster on its nose. Maybe it's smelling. It's drooling. So I bet she's putting bacon on its nose and it's not allowed to eat it.
You think?
Yeah. What do you reckon? It's drooling, it's sweating, it's uncomfortable.
I hope she's not giving it like blackhead strips.
Okay.
Oh.
She's clipping clothes pegs.
It's not clothes. It's not, is it? It's bread, isn't it?
Oh, biscuits.
They're
They're
dog
doggy biscuits. Also,
Oh.
we heard a word there, Catherine, if you listen.
Sugoi.
Sugoi. This is great. So I was right.
So it's doggaroo. We used to do this. We used to do this on my mate Ben, who used to always fall asleep at parties.
That dog is dead, right? That's not.
What a good dog.
Oh, look. Yes, man. Total doge. Isn't his ears? 297.
That dog gets to eat all of them.
That dog is drugged up. 298.
299。うわー。はい、300。待てだよ。はい、よし。
It's the ones on the ears.
Hey! What an animal. Yes.
You
well
deserve those.
played.
Get those down, yeah.
I still think the pizza guy was more impressive.
Oh no, what's this? They're not going to get kicked in the nuts, are they?
Oh! What the?
Is that tongue twister?
Something got twisted. I don't know if it was his tongue.
Yeah.
Let's go through this slowly. He gets hit in the balls.
Yeah. Oh, don't stand over that.
No. He's stepping back. He's having a laugh.
The knackapult.
It's like it's a whip or something. Isn't it?
It's got it's got like
a flexible bit.
Oh, mate.
It goes. Oh, we go. Look at that.
This isn't a game, guys.
Giant mouse traps. Is that what they are? It looks like it.
Nah, mate. Oof. Would you rather have that or 15 eggs?
I want to piss in your house.
That makes me feel very uncomfortable.
I'd have the eggs. I'd have the eggs. That's Japanese me.
Oof.
He's down, he's felled. They felled him. Get over there, boy.
Doesn't want to play.
Get over there. You're playing, sunshine. You are playing. Robo says, I'd rather the pizza thrown in my ass. That's a haircut. That's what we used to call a pudding bowl.
Brace yourself. Oof.
Oh, look at the weapon.
Yeah.
Look at that. So it's a
double smacker
with leather clackers on there. No, mate.
Oh, come on now.
No, mate. No good, mate.
Japanese belks.
Leather clacker to the knackers. Are you absolutely right, Jamie? Get on with it. Man up, snowflake.
He's making it worse by anticipating it.
Yeah, I'd love to know what they're having to say. He's going to fail straight away. You had your testicles hit really hard, and that's very painful. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tyres of different sizes.
And a ski jump.
And a ski jump. Have they got a ski jump? Has he got? So are they going to have to roll down? Are they going to roll down?
They're not going inside the tyres, are they?
Oh, baby! Baby! Oh, they got to take a tyre to the balls.
Well, they've got a scientist on this, so...
It's going to be safe.
軽自動車のタイヤ行きます。
お、さあ軽自動車タイヤスタート。
They're just doing tyre ski jumps.
飛んだ。助走スピードは時速97キロ。さあ飛距離はどのぐらいでしょうか。
Yep.
軽自動車のタイヤどれだけ距離を
No physical damage. No. Oh, hang on. No.
Okay, so there's no physical damage. All right, well that's something.
29メートル。
Ski jumping tyres. All right, that's fair enough. We all expected someone to get it in the testicles.
続いて飛ぶのは重さ 10.2 キロ、直径 60.5 センチ、値段2万トンで700円のセダンのタイヤです。はい。
セダンのタイヤ行きます。
Yeah, Mark, this is quite possibly going to be the Tokyo Olympics. This is what they'll be allowed to do.
I would love it. Opa!
This is very satisfying.
いったセダンのタイヤ助走スピード126キロ
We got... we don't normally take withheld, but we'll take one with the sound down. Hello? Hello? Yep, just wanted to check that the phone works.
It does.
The phone works.
Nice cup of tea. Said really wanted someone in the car.
Yeah. Yeah, disappointing there's no one in the tyre.
It's just not got any mild peril to it, has it?
軽自動車を抜きました飛距離は3
There we go.
Oh, we've
They're
seen
gonna knock
this.
the wall
haven't we?
down.
I've seen this. This is
We've
great.
seen this before.
I thought that the streamers would break the wall. I have seen this. Someone doesn't have to charge it. Oh, we should find this show exists on YouTube. Let's find this. Maybe have some of this tomorrow. But then one, I think one would be like firing arrows, and one would be chucking marbles, and one would be, you know, a boxer punching it.
Oh. He's still got his mat though. Does that mean he's not down?
No, he's down. Giosamban.
Oh, so he's choosing the weapon.
Sumo, there you go. I love it, Sumo. He doesn't look convinced, does he, Blue?
No. He's just not had a go yet. Oh, he's the winner.
Right. I think that's a good point to go and do cheeky little raid.
Yeah, is Emsy on?
I think so. I think someone mentioned that she was.
Yes.
Emsy's on, so we're going to raid Emsy. We're raiding Emsy because she's yay close to partner. Because we think she's fab, she's not there. She's yay close to partner, but she needs to prove that she can keep her numbers up. So, if you want to go in there and follow, if you're not, that'll be awesome. Don't forget, if you're a tier 2 or tier 3 sub during March and April, tier 3 still get to come to the tier 3 meeting.
Uh-huh.
Tier 2s and 3s, you will get each month for March and April, and we see how it goes. You are a sub, you will get a handwritten postcard from us sent to your house. So tier 2, tier 3. If that will persuade you to come and join those tiers, then please do, guys. Well, we'll watch the German thing that you found tomorrow. Maybe a little bit of Lady
It's only
Di.
about 7 minutes of it.
Oh, I thought it was longer. Sorry, in that case. We'll have some fun tomorrow, guys. Thank you everyone who joined us and who watched. It's appreciated. Thank you all your subs and donations. Solanum for the subs. Nina for the sub. Thank you.
Thanks.
Quadraphonic, I think we mentioned. Koch, Pringles, Wagwan. Wagwan gifted a sub as well. Paul McPaul's, thank you. So it's all good. Right, we're
Thanks,
back
guys.
tonight. I've got to edit a little couple of bits and pieces out of this video. So if you want to watch it again, it will be as a highlight. Goodbye.